here we go.
I would do Mickey Mouse, but no.
Right.
I mean Minnie Mouse.
There we go.
I think we're on. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Join the Anarchy, an interactive Shadowrun Anarchy campaign. How is everyone tonight?
Awesome. Excited.
Yeah, this so tonight is a fun special episode. First off, okay, let's we have a lot of things that I want to announce and cover before we really hop into it. One is we're about to start hour 30 soon of a 36-hour Shadowcasters Streamathon. First off, that's awesome. And second, we are looks like we're still hovering somewhere around the $2,700 fundraiser mark. So it sounds like we still need that final push to get us to that 4,000 mark. So feel free to drop some donations if you like what you're hearing. If you haven't donated yet, drop some stuff. And speaking of, we're going to be giving away, so usually our raffle that we do every episode is $15 on DriveThruRPG. It's credit on DriveThruRPG. However, instead, for us tonight, it's a special $25 increase to get the juices flowing. We have a lot of fun people in chat, so the competition is going to be high. The way that we work is we are a completely improvised show, and essentially, we run entirely on audience suggestions. We are monitoring chat as we go. We are, and we're going to take suggestions kind of like whose line is it anyway, except you get to shout the suggestions all the freaking time. And every time we take one of your suggestions, we thank you and we put you in a raffle. And every suggestion that we take from you is a raffle ticket. So the more awesome suggestions you take that we want to take, it's more points for you. In addition, every time we take one of your suggestions, we get a plot point, which we can use in Shadowrun Anarchy for all kinds of fun things, like glitch dice to make things go horribly wrong, or, attacking again, because sometimes enemies are dicks. I think that's everything? Yeah? Am I missing anything?
Sounds good to me. It's like your usual spill, but a little bit longer.
Yeah,
That covers it.
Yeah.
It covers it.
Yeah. I feel like there's some stuff I can mention.
Well,
Hi. As soon as I think of it. Actually, I do want to mention, we've had some really fun stuff happen on the stream, and I've been part so far of a paranoia game that we ran last night, where I was friend computer, and that was madness. Retro was supposed to be a part of it. I'm so sorry you couldn't join it, but I owe you a paranoia game.
Yell at my computer. It was a mandatory update that I was just it's gonna start at 8:30, and I was like, as long as it doesn't take that long, and it took over 4 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah. I was really upset
friend computer.
yesterday.
Yeah, Citizen. Do you require an
Just like
update to your
friend
cerebral
computer.
cortex? Please
No.
accept this
Going in
termination.
those-
No, I don't accept.
Mandatory updates.
And then we just did a fiasco Shadowrun this morning, and that was hilarious. And both of those videos are actually up on our Join the Anarchy YouTube, so definitely want to check that out if you missed it. So anyway, let's just get right into it. So previously on Join the Anarchy, and we're gonna go loose on the story today. They rescued a street samurai augmented child named Oliver Fist, who was the son, or is the son, of a guy named Ghost, who is Arsenal's, Deadeye's nemesis of a long time, or rather the mark that got away. Instead, we find hunting Ghost. They instead find his twin brother Spectre, both of which are disguise adepts, and they've essentially realized that there's this whole intricate plot. We're not going to go into it. That's not what we're about today. No. Instead, here's what happens. They've rescued him. They've rescued Oliver Fist. they've taken Spectre, who turns out was their fixer this entire time, masquerading as David Rump. Plot twist.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. David Rump's body double, who is totally not Donald Trump in any way.
No. What? No.
Yeah.
No.
And they also killed Even Teague. Someone
And
important. Yeah, someone who was jockeying for a very important position in Mitsuhama. So yeah. So right now they've made their way back from Hong Kong, and they are in the Salish Shi hideout of Deadeyes, and waiting for information on Ghost's whereabouts, because they need to bring Oliver Fist to Ghost to bring back his memories, as he is basically a doll that gets wiped all the time from Mitsuhama.
Basically
his
Winter
memory wipe.
Soldier.
Yeah, Dollhouse, etc. And oh, I know what I forgot. This is our 20th episode.
Hey!
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't realize.
Yeah,
didn't
we've
even
been on
know.
for 20 episodes, and it's been a wild ride.
20 episodes in, and our special is non-canon.
Oh yeah,
I
today
like
we're
that.
gonna have a lot of fun. So,
Thanks, Aventhi.
all right, so you guys are hiding out, waiting for kind of the fallout of what has occurred, as well as information on where Ghost might be. So take it away.
So yeah, I guess, well, first of all, for those who don't know what Join the Anarchy is, shouldn't we introduce ourselves?
I knew I missed something. So hi everybody, I'm Oz, I'm your GM. Turbo?
I'm Scrim. I play Turbo, a elf street samurai who runs a skateboarding skyscraper trick ring, playing multiple videos on MeFeed. A lot of the time she is running that when she's not running with this crew.
Okay, Deadeye? Or sorry, Arsenal.
Well, hi,
yeah.
my name's Trav, voice actor, Twitch streamer extraordinaire. You probably haven't heard of me.
I have.
I play. Well, who? Okay. Well, first,
yes, Trav!
when Join the Anarchy started.
Sign my notebook!
Please. So when Join the Anarchy started, I was playing Deadeye, a gunslinger adept with the cowboy aesthetic. And then some story shit happened, and now I'm playing Deadeye's protege, a Salish gunfu adept with a vigilante complex.
And a cool helmet.
And a cool helmet. So I'm actually playing both of them for the sake of brevity for the GM today. So that'll be fun. Yeah.
Okay, and Retro, who needs to lower her cam just a teensy smidge. Perfect. All right, Retro, what's up?
All right. Sorry, that's me. Hi, I'm Paige. I play Retro. I am a hacker / rigger that is all about 80s, 90s, 70s style type thing, really old stuff. And I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I'm great at this.
Decker Rigger.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, now, reintroduce the scene. You're back in the hideout.
There you go.
I'm gonna spend a plot point to say that there's a skateboard, like a half pipe in this hideout, and Turbo is doing some sick tricks.
Do we have a regular amount of plot points?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just spending.
Yes.
That's my new plot point.
Do I get 6 for playing 2
Keep
characters?
2 piles. Actually, no.
So wait, we start out at
Maybe
3, though,
should we
right?
should we?
Yeah,
do
okay,
separate
I'm spending one.
Go ahead and do separate piles. Fine.
But
Wonderful.
we start out at 3, right? I didn't
Yes.
get an answer
Yep,
from
start
that.
with
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give you the 6 plot points since you're doing me the favor of playing 2 characters.
I have a lot of workload to do with all these voices I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Deadeye's kind of like at his desk. Do you even have like are computers even worth anything anymore in the sixth world?
Yeah, there's terminals.
Okay, I guess he's got like a terminal
Windows
at his
8.
desk or whatever, and he's kind of like he's been up for a bit because he had to do a lot of thinking and a lot of research, and he just keeps hearing that fucking skateboard grind against that fucking ramp. Just that.
Turbo goes, hey, Deadeye, watch this one. Watch this one. She does like an inversion. She's like, what?
he opens the drawer of his desk and starts grabbing out Lucille, his left pistol, and then Arsenal like slaps his hand and closes the drawer, and he's like, "Don't be a dick." I was only gonna shoot the tire. And he starts stepping on his terminal.
Yeah.
Arsenal's in full. He's in full casual garb. He's just got like a sweater. His favorite sweater. It has an album cover on it. It says Astral Chunks Ghost Shark with an 8-bit green shark going across it. And he's got this beanie on, just covers all of his hair, and he's got dark rings under his eyes. Really tired. So he's they're both in the same boat, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. And what's Retro up to?
Occasionally she looks up from her DS, and she's just watching Turbo, and then back down, and then so occasionally she'll go, "Damn it!" And then finally she just goes, "All right, guys, I'm bored. What are we doing?"
Yeah. The
plan?
board. Yeah, everything is just it's actually the David Spector is also just fiddling about on his comlink, looking at different bits of information of what's been going on in the world, and trying to find Ghost, and says, "I'm not turning up anything. I feel like we're gonna be stuck here for a while." And, Oliver Fist is like, "I'm bored. I can only play Imagination so long."
Imagination.
Retro has Solitaire if you want to play that.
Got Mario.
Hey, I know. There's this really cool thing I know how to play. Maybe we could do that. Huh? It'll be fun, all of us. It'll pass the time. What do you think, mister? And he looks over at Deadeye.
Son, the last time you had fun, you lit a bunch of Halloweeners on fire. I don't know if we really want to be going down that road today.
And a clown.
That was fun though.
That clown deserved it.
I was having
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, but now we can light people on fire in pretend.
So there's no actual fire?
No, look, check it out. And he pulls up the cover of a pen and paper RPG. And audience, we're gonna do a fantasy pen and paper RPG today. However, I would like some help from the audience, kind of crafting a little more about the world that this fantasy RPG is set in. So go ahead, start throwing out some suggestions, and every suggestion we take is a raffle ticket. So make them good.
So let me get this straight, kid. You wanna make me do what I usually do to get money for pretend on my day off?
Well,
he opens up the drawer again and then pulls out like this scotch.
He kind of like hops up and down and he says, "Oh, but come on, I already got it ready and everything. It'll be so much fun. You'll love it. A lot of people think it's like really nerdy and stuff, but eventually like they just get really into it. I swear, it's really cool.
Retro.
I swear." I'm gonna be the GM.
Retro grabs the box and she gets really excited and she goes, "Oh my god, is this like, what generation is this? Because I know there's like 5e and then there's Pathfinder and then there's other things," and then she starts going into like a huge a splurge of like describing D&D, and then she gets really excited. She goes, "I'm in. I'm totally in."
See,
Turbo kind of like.
I already have my dice. I'm good.
Oh yeah, we got our dice too.
Turbo comes up to Retro and picks up her dice and goes, "Oh, that's what these are for?"
What have you been using them for?
Nothing.
Stacking
mind.
them. Stacking them.
Okay.
Arsenal.
She like slowly like, all right, like takes her dice back.
Okay, so
Arsenal's, like,
I'm seeing a
leaning
lot
forward.
I'm seeing a lot of interest in Canadia.
Canadia?
Yes, this
Oh,
world
yeah,
is called
yeah.
Canadia.
Canadia, the Upper Winter Chronicles.
All right, so
Oh my god. That's
so
already awesome.
Canadia is I'm gonna give it to Jay Tonic since he was the first to bring up Canada. And as one of the things that's really great about Canadia, it's set in Canadia, and there's these like moose mounts. You can ride moose.
That sounds fucking sweet. What's a moose?
He like flips to a page in his book, and he
Rule book.
and it's an AR rule book, and he shows you the picture, and it's this four-legged oversized creature with like these huge horns that look like antlers rather, that are just very like that would hurt if it hit you. And it's got like
Turbo
this-
points at the antlers and says, "So does it like shoot out of those?"
No, it charges at you and rams you with its antlers.
Okay, all right.
But you can
I
ride
have
it
one?
if you tame it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I
I mean, but this is not like. But this is lame though. Whatever.
no, there's more. Let's see. There's more. There's a faction that with bear mounts, and they're at war with the Moose Riders.
Fuck those guys,
Yeah, they're really mean.
Okay,
assholes.
hold on a second. And Arsenal kind of looks over in Astral to his bear spirit mentor, and he looks back to everyone else, and he's like, "Number one, fuck all of you, okay? Like, you chummers don't know what half the fuck you're talking about. And number two," and he looks at oh my god,
Oliver?
my brain, Oliver Fist, and he's like, "You want to play with like parchment, or like what? Like
No, check it out. They used to call it a pen and paper RPG, and they still sort of call it, but it's really like it's like AR paper RPG. And he like starts busting out like holograms of things, and they're all kind of like really shoddy looking. He like created them himself, but I mean it's clearly something that he's been working on for like a long time, and he's just like super excited to bust it out. He's like, "Oh yeah!"
He pulls up like the bear token and the moose token, and one eye is going this way, and the other is going that way.
Yep.
I mean, I guess that we could play that. I mean, don't you want to do something that, I don't know, normal kids do? I mean,
This is what normal kids do.
I just got Call of Duty.
I'm a normal kid. Are you saying I'm not normal, mister?
587.
Are you saying I'm not normal, mister?
I'm not. Well, none of us are normal, really. But what I mean is, like, this just seems weird. Is all.
You're weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a weird brand of weird.
Well, just think of it this way. Instead of, like, doing what we normally do, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna be different people in a different world. And I guess I've never heard of this version, but in the past it used to be, like, dragons and artifacts and magic and swords and shields, and she starts like hyping up and
all of that's still in it. It's just set in Canadia, and it's this war for the great maple syrup. Thank you, Avenzi. Yeah, there's this mountain, and there's a lot of maple syrup in it, and and they fight for it, and that's really the source of the world's problems.
So it's a maple syrup mine?
Yes.
I'd like to make an out-of-character note for those of you who aren't familiar with Join the Anarchy. Scrim is Canadian, so...
Yes. Yes. So feel free to embellish on Canadia.
It's gonna be funny.
Yeah. Oh, don't you fucking know about it there, bud?
Oh, boy. Damn it.
Oh, y'all.
boy.
Y'all.
You ever hear about that legendary hero, Tim Horton there, bud?
Oh yeah, that guy knows what he's doing, right?
He's a true Canadia hero, eh?
Oh boy.
Let's see. What else? I think, okay, so that's the main, so that's the main, conflict, but there's all kinds of other things, like, looking at chat. Let's throw in something, like, totally not Canadia. I want to do, like, a genre mix. And I'm gonna tell you about it. and he's like looking through files, trying to find something that's gonna like sell you on it.
I'm gonna go grab some more caffeine because this is okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this game could take a really long time.
Turbo's she's like alternating between like really excited and then pretending to like not care. She's like,
Yeah, whatever. That sounds fine. Like,
Did I had all of this information that he's saying has actually just been noise filling the air going through one ear out the other, so he's like not even listening to any of it.
it's not even like words. It's just like,
Yeah.
And he pulls up a all right, so he pulls up more images and he said, look, but in the middle of all of that, there's actually like this kind of modern day twist, and there's motorcycle raider horde gangs. And he thank you to Pit Viper.
I'm trying to keep up with all of these things so I can put them in the raffle, and I'm like, where in the flying fuck did you see this?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, and there's unicorns and gelatinous cubes and lakes with sea monsters in it. So thank you to Schlenny for that one. And those guys with the motorcycle raiders, they actually use the maple syrup to slick back their hair. Thank you to Chummer Jim.
That's so fucking awesome.
So hold on.
I love it.
What you're saying is that the precious resource they're fighting over is what these assholes are using to put in their hair?
Don't think about it too much.
Well, yeah, they're just all they care about is just being cool and stuff.
Well, they've definitely got a long way to go.
Oh, come on, let's do it. I'll get it set up. And he starts, he like kind of like wipes I guess a coffee table. And
all our paperwork about ghosts off the table. He takes like the tablecloth and just like...
All right.
Arsenal's like drinking his coffee, and then he starts hearing stuff slide off the table, and he puts his hand out long enough to grab his like pistol holster. And he sets it on another table.
Turbo kind of goes like, yeah, whatever, I have nothing else to do. And she does one last trick on her skateboard. And then kind of like rolls it up and sits on it and just sort of crosses her arms like, whatever.
Deadeye's gonna spend a plot point. When she's done with that, he like looks over and he like calls in one of the guys that works in the hideout, like one of a security detail, and he's like, listen, you need to get that fucking thing out of here. I don't know how it got here. The guy's like, she just brought it. I couldn't stop her. He's like, listen,
just remove the pipe.
like figure it out.
All right. So the first thing that we need to do is set up your characters. So you can play all kinds of really interesting archetypes, such as knights and like paladins and stuff if you want to like bash things, or motorcycle riders or moose riders, or syrup mages. But you need to use the syrup. You have to like buy syrup for that, so it's kind of a hard one to play. But you know, because it's wasting resources and stuff, and you have to do a little bit of that. But if you can get away with it, it's super powerful. And
Wait.
The core mechanics.
So when you're playing these like syrup mages, they have to prepare their syrup each day. Isn't there like a way better class where you just get it inherently or something?
Oh.
Yeah, but they have way less syrup spells.
But less syrup spells, but you get more uses out of it, I think.
Well, see,
it's a bloodline thing.
Yeah, there's like the maple syrup bloodline, and then there's like natural maple syrup bloodline.
Yeah,
and there's
there's
high fructose corn syrup, which is just really a ripoff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as long as it's not balanced and it's severely overpowered, I'll go ahead and pick that one.
All right, so you're gonna play a high fructose syrup mage?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Yeah, so those are called fructosers.
Fructosers.
Wouldn't those actually be called syrup mancers? Thanks to J Tonic in the chat.
Yeah, that's right. They updated the rules.
Okay,
I used to play Canadia 2.0, and then they just came out with 3.0, and I'm really excited. But they made changes.
And I feel like
Oliver, I wanna be a moose driver. I wanna like can I do that?
Yes.
I drive the moose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
But
so
also
it's
I wanna
moose rider.
I wanna be able to like steal stuff and like, can I like, I don't know. Is there a thing for that?
Well, there's yes, actually. You could totally be like kind of a sneaky type. Although Canadia seems to be more of a straightforward kind of game.
Okay. Well, as long as I get a moose,
the people of Canadia are pretty straightforward. They what?
I want a moose. I want to fuck shit up.
Yeah, you could totally do that. So Moose Rider. All right, so we got Moose Rider, a syrup mancer.
That's all I want to do. I gotta tweet that. That's too good.
What do you want to play, Retro?
I mean, I've always, whenever I played D&D, I always wanted to have a sword and shield type of thing. So the classic knight just sounds fine to me.
Okay, and you play a knight. And how about you, Deadeye?
Deadeye's at his terminal, and he's like, "What? Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, whatever. The Arsenal, you do the just make them whatever." And Arsenal's like, "Cool. What's the most feminine class you can give me?"
Chat, what is the most feminine class we can give him? In Canadia, the roleplay.
Canadia.
Super badass.
Oh, hold on. Do they have one of those really stupid classes where they sing a lot?
Oh yeah. It's called Nickelback.
Our national shame.
Nobody likes Nickelback.
There was no hesitation. That was from the heart. That was from the heart. That came straight.
Wakes up every morning and thinks about how much he hates Nickelback.
He has a Nickelback poster on his ceiling that when he wakes up, he just lights on fire.
A Canadian flag.
That's why I have to buy it. That's why I have to move into a new apartment every day. Keep setting them on fire. Right?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm reading over your little manual here. So can we just do this? Like, can we make him a lingerie wearing lumberjack Nickelback?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Eric Dimash in the chat for that one.
Oh my God, where is that? Because I need to.
And lingerie wearing. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Deadeye? Deadeye, not listening. Oh yeah, that'll be real awesome.
All right.
Can I take Tree Tappers to be the name of the night class?
Tree Tappers?
I saw that and I was like, that's awesome.
All right. So Tree Tapper. And Spectre. kind of looks over the whole thing and says, "You know what? Screw it. I'll play too. But I think we need to kind of like loosen up a little bit and let out some frustrations." And he changes his physique into David Rump. Says, "All right, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna play this game, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be the best game ever. You'll see." Now that I'm a part
All
of
you've
it.
done is make me want to shoot you in the face more. This is doing nothing for me.
I think you need more diplomacy, more tact.
Retro leans over and she goes, "That's your diplomacy check." And she points over at the sheet. It's right there. You need to roll it, and then you plus that to the 20. It's your mod score, your modifier.
Why would I need to talk to people when I could just syrup them in the face? I don't get it.
Because your diplomacy is really high.
I don't care. I don't want to talk to people.
Yes.
All right, then roll an attack.
Well,
What are we doing? Are we attacking? I charge my moose.
Yeah.
And Rump looks at Oliver Fist and says, "All right, I want to play the best class because I am the best class. What is it? Chat, what is the best class for Rump to play?"
It's one of those really broken classes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Barbarian.
yeah.
Yeah.
Barbarians are ridiculous.
It does look like there's
Yeah.
it does look like there's
true.
the raging Cheeto in here. I guess that's the guy that has like the loincloth and stuff.
Okay.
Highborn French Canadian.
Sorry, samurai. Highborn French Canadian.
Oh, if you can pull up a chemical accent.
I don't know how to do that accent. Can you give me a sample?
I'm not great with it either.
Yeah.
I shit, my parents are chemical. I should be better at it.
Log rolling librarians.
I mean, when you say highborn, I just immediately go to like actual like elves. So like French Canadians,
Oh!
but they're just like
Wait, hockey.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Rescue class.
Hockey barbarian.
hockey barian.
Oh my gosh, this is the best. This is the best.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
excited.
Hockey
We're
barian.
into that.
All right, so
Oh,
he,
sorry, eh?
yeah. It says, yeah, hockey barbarian. That sounds like the best class, and you're all gonna just have to deal with that. All right, I'm gonna be the leader of this team. Clearly.
Plot
Clearly
point,
I'm
it's the
set
most
up.
it's the most underpowered and broken class in the game.
Yeah, and Oliver Fist is like,
Yeah. Sure, you totally want that class.
Yeah.
It's not like the developers hated that class and then screwed over their entire moveset.
Arsenal's like going through the things. He's like reading his stats, and he's like, "Wow, it really does look like they just kind of like taped on a napkin to this, and added the stats to that."
I'm gonna give.
yeah,
I want to give Eric the hockey. I know he said Illinois hockey idiots, but that was kind of the thing that was like triggered. Like yes,
Immediately. Yeah.
yeah. And J Tonic, we'll give it to him too. The hockey barians.
Hockey barians.
Like mix them together. All right. Sorry, Booter. No, that's right, Boot. Remember, Boot. All right, and Boot and A.
Poutine, eh?
And poutine. I'm like writing down all of these key buzzwords just so I don't forget them.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna come back like the next day, like, why do I have this? And it's like on your computer.
Yeah. All right. So he sets up all of your character sheets, and you have all kinds of stats, which you guys are just gonna make up as you play.
Okay.
Great.
And from a metagame
great.
level. Okay. And yeah, just write them down, keep them sort of consistent, I guess. But we're going to be still using the Shadowrun Anarchy system. So he explains the system, and it's like, it's this really cool dice system, and you use a bunch of d6s, and you chuck them, and you use a whole bunch of dice. And then all the 5s and 6s are successes, and you also get plot points, which you can use for all kinds of weird shit. Ooh, I'm sorry I
Okay,
cursed, mister.
I'm good. Wait, I got it. I'm good.
Turbo like glazes over. She's like,
Yeah, he's like Arsenal's like 5 and 6. Like that is the dumbest rule set I have ever heard of. Why would anyone have fun with this or want to play this? Repeating over a long period of time ever.
You'll see.
Say maybe
You'll see.
20
You'll see.
times
You'll
in a
see. You'll
row.
see. All right. So.
I like how everyone, like, Turbo's, like, completely straight faced. Arshal's probably trying to listen, and Retro's like, okay, plot points.
All right, we need to.
I got it. Like.
All right, so last but not least, let's. All right, so I need everyone to. Oh, all right. You know what? I'll start, and then we'll introduce ourselves. Okay. So.
Okay.
All right. So, you are in the magical world of Canadia. The fight over the maple syrup has gone on for nearly a millennia. Between the moose and the bear tribes. Meanwhile, motorcycle raider gangs hover around the outskirts trying to get their fill as well. The king, Justinius Trudeau, has been trying to put a stop to the fighting, but really, everyone suspects he just wants the mountain himself, and he sits on a palace at the top of the mountain.
Oliver, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Is he hot?
What's up? Huh? He hot?
Is he hot?
Oh, yeah, he's really good looking. He has, like, game-breaking charisma stats. Yeah.
Ooh, fuck. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Oh, I'm not supposed to tell you that. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay, sorry.
But anyway, okay. So,
I interrupt you. Sorry.
but yeah, he's really hot. And okay, so okay, and you are in a city just outside of the war zone. You've lived lives that have been affected by this war from your entire lives, and it doesn't look good for the moose. The bear have made long advances in the territory, and it's looking like they're taking strategic points all over the mountain. So
I just like to imagine that they're taking strategic, like, positions. I just imagine them just being moose and just wandering, just doing their own thing, and everybody's like, they're moving again. Like,
yeah. If there was a cutscene, it would be like the moose riders and the bear riders like just clashing into each other, and then like this fog rolls over, and then it's just wasteland and embers. All right, okay. So you all of you meet in a bar over some poutine, and what kind of drinks do they have? And what kind of beer do you guys drink? An ale.
I have this stuff. This is a Canadian company. Medicine Hat Brewing Company.
All right.
That's about as Canadian as it's gonna
Free
get.
plug.
hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah.
Drink it, or
I
you're a
just happened to
hoser,
buy
bud.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Boomtown Lager. That's what we're drinking.
Boomtown.
Boomtown
Yeah.
Lager.
all right, yeah, because you're actually in Boomtown, is the name of the
good.
city
Awesome.
that you're all from, and you meet in a pub run by one of the many pubs run by Tim Horton, the local hero.
Oh, dang it.
Wait. Is he handsome?
Nobody has seen him.
Mysterious.
Everyone only knows his name. All right, everyone, introduce yourselves, starting over here, and points at Turbo, who is the moose rider.
Okay. So do I just describe? So, a very tall, super buff, super badass lady comes in to the pub, and she can I order six beers? Six beers. She orders 6 beers. She's got a big scar, and she's got a huge fucking sword, and she's Yeah, her name's Maggie. Maggie Hoser. She's and she goes up and says, "I'll take a 6-pack, eh?"
And the bartender says, "Well, I like a lady that knows how to handle her liquor." and she sets down 6 Boomtown lagers in a row for you, and says, "Well, have fun. You know, there's how about that war, huh? How's the?
Oh yeah, war's been going a long time. Yeah. It really sucks, eh? And then Maggie takes like she takes like 3 drinks. Can I drink like more? How much can I drink?
As much as you can pay for.
Oh,
How
okay.
much gold do you have, Turbo?
I just tell her that she has to give it to me, or else.
It says that the currency in this game is toonies.
Oh, yeah. I got like 50 toonies here. Here you go. I take all my toonies and I dump them like on the bar.
50 toonies? That's loony, Turbo.
I see. I'll give you full fucking points for that, Travis.
Yeah, give yourself a plot point for that one. All right. And all right. So okay. And says, I heard you were one of the only survivors, one of the very few survivors from the last from the sidelines.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So Maggie like leans on there and says, "Oh yeah, it was a rough one. I don't know if anybody else made it. I think I need another 6-pack."
I think you do too. I appreciate your service, and I'm looking for a girlfriend.
But
I mean, he's like really suave and stuff. Yeah, he's like debonair for a bartender though. He's like kind of right. Please.
Do I have to roll something? How do I do this? If I'm like,
what are you trying to do?
Seduce him.
I do. I should I? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're like, how many beers have you had?
6?
What's your constitution? Can you handle that many?
Yeah, ooh, that's true. Roll Constitution. Let's see if you're drunk.
Retro, don't be that guy.
I'm sorry. I know
Are you
everything.
following the rules? Are you breaking the law?
So while you're rolling for that, the next person enters the bar, and points at Arsenal.
Oh, all right. I just picked one of these pre-gens from the book. I am Mickey Twofershire. I'm a moose-born syrup-mancer. And so you see this guy. Yeah, so like a lot of people have some weird stuff with the moose-born race. Like a lot of them kind of think that they're just, regular like pharaoh moose monsters, but they're actually sentient like bipedal humanoids. And so yeah, he comes in and he comes in and he's got his battle robes on, and he goes and he sits down at one of the tables and starts reading his syrup tome, I guess.
It's like sticky and drippy.
No, he like opens it up and it's like man, I don't know. It's just in his inventory. Fuck. It doesn't explain any of this shit.
Well,
like, what am I supposed to do?
It sounds like it's sticky. I was just asking.
It's like what holds your spells.
I know what a tome is.
Right.
He's a syrup man. He's a high fructose syrup mancer. He doesn't need to hold his spells. They're inside of him all the time.
Then why are you reading it?
Because it's in the manual, Retro.
Okay. So all right. So you sit down, and then Retro. What does your night look like? Because you just walked into the bar too.
Oh, he's in full suit of armor, and he has the crest of a bear on his chest, and he takes off his helmet, and he has this beautiful, like, floofy hair, so, like, when you move, it, like, swooshes, and he puts his helmet between his arm, and he walks over to the bartender, and he leans in, and he asks for a, what's an American beer? Like a local American beer. Budweiser? That's all I can think of.
Yes, yes,
think of
Budweiser.
Yeah.
Budweiser.
He orders a Budweiser, and you can tell by his accent that he's not from around here.
Yeah,
great.
the bartender looks at you with shifty eyes and says, "We don't serve your kind here. Get out of my bar."
And Maggie narrows. She goes like, and she grabs her greatsword and says, she didn't say anything. She like hisses.
Okay, so the Mooseborn, he gets up from it. He closes his tome. Hold on. He says, "Enough!" And he walks over and he puts his hand on the weird accented man, and he says, "Listen, bud. This is a land of diversity, and we shall not have this war. Sullied, just won't let him drink. Fuck shit, dude. Goddamn."
Whose side are you on, eh?
He looks at you and he's like, you know, he's like a Mooseborn, so he's like, you know,
Does it sound like
that
Andrew?
he's like not like full-born like feral ones, but he has like those like little like, you know.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so he's there and he says, "Listen, fellow Canadiite. As much as this war has taken from us there, bud, we have to understand that equality among the races is the only way to get turned on a Wednesday there, eh?"
Oh, also, Retro, can you give yourself a plot point for being a bear?
Yeah.
Bear crest out of town. I thought that was fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, so Maggie just like relaxes a little bit. She says, "Well, all right, I'll let you in if you can beat me at a drinking contest."
Me?
You, bear guy. What do I call it? Bear guy.
"Oh, yes. You may be from out of town, and we may want to have you here, but if you can't drink, then you might as well just be a punk bitch." And he nods sagely.
And Maggie goes in and she says to the bartender, and she like winks. She like, "Hey, she's I don't know how to flirt."
Oh, well, first you still have to roll for your constitution, and then if you want to flirt, you want to roll, what would they call hitting on people in Canadia? Is there like a phrase for that?
I don't think it's any different than.
The only one that I can think of
it's flirt.
the phrase is like smitten, but that's British.
Yeah,
It's
no.
actually pronounced.
Yeah. All right, so
Yeah. Canadia,
so
it's crazy.
So you're gonna roll charisma plus seduction.
Alright, so, I have 2 charisma and no seduction.
All right, so you roll 2 dice, and the 5s and 6s are successes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I just roll again?
Wow.
Well, you can spend a point of
A loony point? That's
loony?
what it says here.
A loony
loony
point.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loony point.
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. I'm gonna spend my own plot point. It looks here that loony points is so loony points is the equivalent of glitch die because you go loony.
Okay.
Oh, you mean plot points?
That's
Plot
No,
points.
like glitch die or like I
Yeah,
guess
you roll
that's
glitch die,
like
you
because
roll
it's
glitch
loony.
die.
Yeah, plot points loony. Yeah, and then
Okay.
edge is is
You can do it.
Ooh, bud. Hold on.
You can do it.
Yeah, right. What do we call
what's
edge?
a Canadianism for these?
For edge.
edge.
Maybe
Edge,
chat can
edge
help
would
us
be,
too.
Chat. What's a Canadianism for edge?
I'd say rip is the closest thing. Rip. You got a rip there.
You got a rip there?
It's not quite equivalent. Do I roll a glitch die then?
Yeah, are you spending a loony point? Pucks.
Yeah.
Pucks.
Yeah.
Thank you, relative
Oh,
D-Pod.
yeah.
Yeah, you can spend pucks.
Pucks.
Okay,
That's
okay,
beautiful. Thank you.
That is great.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll do that. So it's just one of these. Oh, I got a 2.
No, okay, you're supposed to re-roll your failures, so that's both dice. So roll 2 dice.
Oh, two right now. Okay, 2.
Oh wait, are you spending a puck? You're spending a puck.
Yes.
Come on, spend a puck. Spend a puck.
Here, go
One
one.
success. Okay, so the and who are you seducing again?
The bartender.
Okay, yeah.
I like wink at him.
All right, and the bartender says, would you like to go on a date?
Oh, you're getting up in it now, bud.
I just want my.
We can
drink.
go oot in a boot town. Aye?
Maggie says, "Oh yeah, I definitely do. But first, I need a 2-4 so I can beat this bear in a drinking fight."
All right, let's do it. And starts grabbing a bunch of Boomtown loggers, setting them up on the table.
Oh my god.
All right, and says, "All right, ready? And 1, 2, go! Chug, chug, chug! Give me. All right, so I need all of you to give me Constitution checks. Both of you.
Yeah, Mickey's just off to the side, going over his syrup tome again.
Yeah.
You're not gonna even watch?
Hey, just sticking together, Arsenal. That's the thing. I just can't. It's just like. Anyway. Okay. My Constitution is 12.
What? That's so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like the bad ass class. Like I'm the
Oh.
cool, like the moose ones.
Right.
Well, you must
So
be
roll 12
really
dice.
lighter, right? Okay, 12.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Rump at the table goes, all right, well, I also walk into the bar at this moment, and because I think what we need to do here is make this even better. I have plans. I've got lots of plans. Check this out. And he walks in. He is and Oliver Fisk goes, all right, so what does your hockey barbarian look like? And says, all right, so it says here that I'm in a jersey. I have a massive hockey stick, and mine has been +1 spikes. Spiky hockey stick. And he has this very mean, grizzled face, like he means business, and I know good business. So that's me. And he walks in and he sees the drinking contest and he says, "Deal me in 2." All right, so I want to roll Constitution 2. How do I do that? I see. Okay, I have 20 Constitution. Oh wait, no, he's underpowered, and says, "Oh no. Sorry.
It says here you got a 2.
Yeah. Oh.
Constitution.
Yeah, you see like Rump scrabbled in a 0 at the end of 2. Like, no, it definitely says 20. And he chucks 20 dice.
Okay.
Well, my Constitution is 10, but since I'm a tree tapper, I get a +2 with drinking contests when I'm going up against another clanmate.
Okay.
So.
Oh, you got more than me. Damn it. Oh, man!
I was close.
Oh, this is
damn.
All right.
That's what you get for being a racist.
And the winner of the drinking contest is, and looks over at you, and the bartender doesn't seem to be enthused to call you the winner, and says, "What's your name?"
Did Inspector's character win?
Retro.
Oh, I won.
You got
You
8
rolled
successes
9,
plus another 6. Oh no, you re-rolled.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I rolled once.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. So it was 6, 9, 8. Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I got an 8. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know how to count. I always forget. 9 is over 8. Yeah. Okay. So he looks over at Rump. He looks over at the hockey barbarian and says, "Congratulations, eh?" And smacks on the back, and the bar cheers because you're so awesome. And Rump says, "Yes, I am." And
Whatever.
So what's your name? And he says, "Well, my name is Chuck Awesome."
Oh.
Chuck
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Chuck. Awesome. Yeah.
Turbo looks across the room and says, "Hey, Deadeye, who are you playing?"
Oh yeah, I forgot that I was in this.
All right. And he like pushes out from his desk, and he goes and he sits. He like takes off his hat. He's like, "All right." And Arsenal's like, "Yeah, here you go. This is don't worry, it's a pre-gen from the book. Yeah, it's totally." And he's like, "Okay, what in the Sam hell did you give me? Are you serious?" He's like,
Come
Roll
on.
with it, I just roll with it. Get into
Yeah.
it. You like it.
all right.
She's really good if you play her right.
I am Barbag Strison, the lingerie lumberjack Nickelback.
Oh my god. Oh my
That
god.
is a mouthful. All right.
And I guess this picture is what she looks like. And he holds the book, and it's like this huge, like stacked bodybuilder lady with as like little armor as possible. Like, and she has a
Bikini
she has no
chainmail.
neck. It's like, if Brock Lesnar had like long blonde hair, that's what she is. He's like, oh yeah,
And a
and
very
she'll
big
walk
nose.
in. Yeah. Or no, actually no. To make this funnier, she's like the exact. She's like super. She has crazy stats, but she's like super skinny, and it has that like super like artistic like sexy picture or whatever.
Yeah.
And so Deadeye goes in. He's like, and I guess she'll go up to the bartender, and then I imagine it goes over to the character, and she's like saddled up to the bar, and she's like, "I'd like one beer, please."
Because it's in
No, Deadeye, you gotta like do the voice,
You
like
gotta
make
do
it
the
like
voice.
sound like. Okay, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, it's just pretend, okay? I guess if you don't wanna do it, Mister.
Yeah, I don't do voices.
Okay. Well, it's usually better if you do a voice, but okay. So he the bartender leans in and says, "All right. Well, what would you like to drink, pretty lady?"
All right. So, at being threatened by this male,
You're being threatened.
I'm gonna try and intimidate by brandishing my Nickelback war club.
I've heard of that. That's really
How
good.
would I do that?
That is going to be charisma plus intimidation. However, Nickelbacks don't have charisma, so they actually work off of their annoying.
Annoying.
What's your annoying skill at Deadeye?
Well, my racial annoy skill for a lingerie lumberjack is apparently 1, along with all of my intelligence and dexterity skills.
So.
But it looks like Nickelbacks get a plus 15 to their annoy modifier. So
That sounds about right.
I guess I'm gonna roll 16 die. All right, hold on. There we go.
Woo! 16?
I got. It looks like there's 7.
Yeah, the bartender says, all right, just stop talking. It's fine. I'm sorry I said anything. Jeez, just have your drink.
All right. Yeah, she'll sheathe her Nickelback War Club, and she will enjoy her alcoholic beverage, I guess.
Yeah, and the bartender looks over at Maggie and says, ugh, Nickelback, am I right?
Yeah, they're not great. They're not great.
No, they're
Hey.
pretty average.
Listen,
At
you
best.
fucks told me to play this game, and now you're gonna be mean to me this whole time. All right, you guys.
Oh,
are just,
come on!
saying
You're
it's
just,
in the-
it's in
it's in the
character.
thing.
It's in character.
Character, Deadeye.
What do you mean? In what?
No, we're pretending because
Yeah.
our people just because you're annoying is the.
Your character, because it's their class.
What?
It's fine. It's fine. We're not. It's fine. Just drink your beer.
All right. So okay. So this is you guys are. This is your character. So it's not you being dickheads. It's your characters being dickheads.
Yes.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
there, yeah.
all right. Yeah, because that's definitely not the same thing.
Yeah. This,
All right.
I just want to say, Oliver Fist looks at everyone seriously. This table is a safe space. Okay? And I want everyone to be respectful of each other and each other's characters, okay? I don't like PvP. I'll encourage it if it sounds really awesome. But for the most part, you guys all need to kind of like work together. Yeah? Okay.
At the word safe space, both Deadeye and Arsenal go, and they take off both of their guns and put them on different tables.
It's not that kind of game.
Yeah.
We're not like fighting each other. Oh, so we work together. Oh,
Retro
I
like
thought
stops.
we were-
She's watching Deadeye and Arsenal both do this simultaneously, and she goes, "Do you guys do poker?" And I don't want to go to any games that you guys are into because I don't want to lose at your guys' games. I feel like that's gonna end badly for the losing team.
I never really played poker seriously. The last time I was at a poker thing, I kind of busted open this drug pin's house and shot him in both of his heels. So I never really
Yeah.
learned anything about it. Yeah.
Exactly what I mean.
So
we should do that. Let's play poker next.
okay, but we're playing this game now, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we're
after,
we
after.
just got started.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
Suddenly, spend a plot twist. A loony point.
Toonie.
Spend a
Loony
loony
point.
point.
Sorry,
Loony
sorry.
point.
Loony is the currency.
Yeah,
Right.
so... Alright,
Right.
so loony point. Suddenly, you hear the horn of the bears. And they're outside of the town. And they say, you must leave this town. Boomtown will be ours. Rah, rah, rah.
My knight pulls out his sword, which the hilt is in the shape of a maple leaf because he got it from this region. And he pulls out a sword and his shield, and he walks over and he kicks open the door, and he goes, "You will not take this land from us!" And he stands around.
Mickey Twofershire is gonna go out and he's gonna whirl around he's gonna create like a fire staff, and he whirls it around and slams it in the ground, and he says, "You shall not
Pass there, bud!
Retro looks over at him and goes, "Have you seen Lord of the Rings?"
Lord of who now?
Never mind.
Rump
okay.
looks
You're doing
like,
great.
all right, hold on 1 second. I want some clarification on something. I
Yeah.
thought you said that you, and looking at Retro, I thought you said that you were a bear from out of town. I don't understand why you
Yeah.
are fighting against your people. You know,
happening.
last I checked, everyone is separate. You know,
No,
Canadia
sometimes you
is
can-
Canadia not an isolationist country? Isn't there a wall? And
No,
Eh.
no. It's
Yeah.
it's a free area, so like people can be from somewhere else and fight for, us.
but it's really rare.
yeah.
It's actually this is this is a really cool character choice there, Retro.
Thank you.
Yeah, give yourself a plot point, a looting point.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alright.
Maggie, she stands up and she whistles, and a big moose with spiked horns
I totally forgot you got a moose.
outside of the pub, and she says, "Hey Shaggy, let's fuck these guys up, right?"
Shaggy.
And she jumps onto Shaggy. So it's Maggie, and she's on Shaggy because she named it that because it rhymed. So
Because it rhymes.
yeah. So
Okay.
it's just like a joke.
Shaggy gets on hind legs in his resplendence and gets down and starts doing this on the ground.
Yeah.
Getting ready to charge into the crowd.
Does it make a moose call? Does it make a moose sound?
Yeah, what does the moose sound like?
Turbo? What does your moose sound like?
Yeah, what does your moose
Let's look it up.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? There's actually not as much information on that. So the we're gonna say that the AR moose that's on the table goes.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's what a moose sounds like.
Wow, Oliver, did you make that yourself? Like,
Actually, Oliver, it says that Mooseborn can actually speak moose. So, like, what's the translation? Like,
Well,
I can
that's what
speak
you
with-
all hear. But the conversation between Maggie and Shaggy goes, in Shaggy's resplendence says, let's take out these bears.
Yeah, that was pretty good, Oliver.
Thanks, Jedi.
Yeah.
That's-
That is,
Arsenal. Thanks, Arsenal.
that is good, Arsenal. I
We
agree.
sound nothing alike.
Yeah, and Maggie goes, yeah, let's get him, motherfuckers. Can we fight now? Oh, and Shaggy has like spikes, right? Did I say that? Spike, and they're like electrified. It says on my sheet it's like
Yeah.
electric moose.
Yeah. And you see like
Okay.
little arcs of electricity spark off the AR moose.
Does it have like a steering wheel or like a? Is there like a? Do I jack in to the moose? Is that how it works?
No, you just get on the moose. It's like getting on a bicycle.
On a what?
A bicycle.
ching ching.
Like this, like a skateboard kind of.
Well,
Yeah, like a skateboard.
Turbo, imagine
Yeah.
like your motorcycle, but without the motor, and to move it you have to push pedals.
It's like a skateboard.
Yeah.
Wait, moose has. Okay. No. I think I get it. I think I get it. Okay. Cool. This
Yeah.
is so fun, you guys.
Yeah, it is.
I thought this was super lame when you said it, Oliver, but it's actually so fun.
I really like that you're enjoying it. I spent a lot of time. I've
Yeah.
spent nearly 1 year crafting this session.
Aww.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that maybe like when the game gets more improved editions or whatever, maybe they have like a Moose Finder edition or something they could do. A little more, a little more numbers based. Or maybe they could even, once they get in some more editions, they could have more streamlined version, Maybe like, I don't know, it's gonna take like 2 or 3. You said this was 3rd edition, right? So maybe like 2 more, they'll finally work that out.
Well, they've been having the publishing company has actually had a lot of issues lately. Somebody hacked their website, and so they've had a lot of problems. Kind of taking care of that first, and hacked all their stuff. But this is still out, so that's great. And we do our best.
What if they had like an improv based version?
That sounds like it would be shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like the rule sets would be bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, can we fight now? I want to fight.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Shaggy's
okay.
like,
All right.
like, I don't know what sound moves make.
And Rum says, "Okay, well, I come out in my with my hockey stick brandished, and Chuck says, it's time." And he teleports into the fight because he has teleportation.
Does he?
Maggie says, "You're gonna get nice and cool, eh?"
Maybe the GM should check your sheet there, Rump.
Oh no, I trust him. He's my uncle. He would never lie.
Turbo reaches over and grabs his sheet and like pulls it towards her.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That bullshit, Vector.
That is.
Who the fuck are you?
Hey, I think that you need to relax and give me back my sheet.
Turbo looks at the sheet, and I'll spend a plot point to say teleportation actually is on there.
Oh wow!
Nice.
It's like,
see, this is the problem. Everyone thinks that I'm a liar, but I've been telling the truth this whole time. I do what I say I'm going to do.
Son of a bitch, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
It's okay, Turbo. He only has 3 HP.
She looks at his sheet and goes, "Oh yeah."
But I have a lot of, but I have a lot of armor, okay? And he grabs the sheet.
Your crayon marks don't really show much.
Yeah, like and when he so this like the whole hockey like mask and the and the shoulder pads, like all of that, the hockey gear and the knee pads and elbow pad, all that like just like materializes on him. Sorry, and yeah. So he teleports into the action, and what do I see? And Oliver Fist says, "Okay, well, you just teleported into the middle of like 12 bears, 12 bear knights and motorcycle raiders."
Ooh, they're working together.
Whoa!
Right.
You can try a
no, you weren't supposed to figure that out yet. Damn it! Okay. All right.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Don't meta, okay?
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway. Okay. So you're gonna roll initiative, which is not a thing in this.
I was gonna say in a.
Let's see. Okay, wait, no, that's right. They updated this system. Remember, they updated from 2.0 to 3.0 Canadian.
Oh,
yeah. So now we're just going in turn orders. But hold on, I need to know what is Barbag doing?
Deadeye's like looking in AR. And he's like scrolling through. Huh? What? Oh
Oh my god, he's that player.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, we're totally playing a game. Right.
Barbag is drinking. She'll go over to the drinking contest, and she'll put down her arm for an arm.
We're done the contest. Did I just like
pay attention?
What?
Like roll some dice? You guys roll some dice. Run out to fight. We're fighting.
We're fighting? All right.
You suck at this.
Whatever.
He's trying, Turbo. He's trying.
He's clearly not.
Look, okay, all right.
But
So Barbag Streisand is gonna go out, and I guess she's gonna sing one of her lumberjack songs. She says, "Look at this photograph. Every
You
time I
gotta
see
sing
it, it makes lightning." And she shoots a lightning bolt through the center of the group.
Okay. All right. So that was great. Give yourself a loony point, and then
Cool.
let's go ahead and give me a lightning spell test.
Yeah. So it says that I use my annoying modifier times. It says I have memorable photograph in my inventory, so that enhances it by 4.
Right.
All right. So that'll be 20 die. I guess. Let me. Yeah.
well,
She's like,
What do you kid? Out of 20, I get 8. Okay, you listen. You put magnets under this table or something.
that's better than average, okay? Like, it's like
Whatever.
30%
Okay.
chance, whatever.
I don't listen. In real life, there is only criticals or nothing. All right. And if I have 20 of these things, it's only gonna be a critical.
Well,
all right?
mine's falling asleep. Oh,
so
sorry.
I think there's more than one critical, because there's the head and then there's the heart that you can shoot.
Oh man, I rolled really well. Out of 12 dice, I got 8 successes. All right. So yeah. So okay. I rolled a die for each one. So you actually hit 4 of the bears and electricity. What does electricity do? Remind me. It's on your character sheet. You should be responsible for your character.
Yeah. Hey, give me a sec. I'm reading it. It says that when altered by a photograph. Hold on. Photograph. I know I have the photograph. Okay. When used, it's 12 P.
Okay. All right. So that's and it has armor avoidance. So
Yeah.
All right. So describe the kill. You take out 2 of the bears and 2 of the motorcycle.
Awesome.
Good job, did
Yeah, so she shoots lightning, and the 4 of them die.
2.
How do they die?
By lightning.
Okay. Yeah. They. Okay. So they get shocked and they're like, and then they crumple to the ground, and they're still twitching and stuff.
Yeah, that's generally how lightning works, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
I
right.
was just embellishing.
That's the whole
Okay.
point.
Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, so they're down. Now, next up is my turn. Actually, no, sorry. Okay, so let's see. So
A bar bag, Chuck.
Okay, so that was Barbag. Next is let's go with. I'm gonna spend a plot point just to like start mixing this up, because I don't like this order. Hold on. Do something like that. Okay, go. All right. So next up in the turn order is Maggie.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Okay. So Maggie. Let's see. So I can charge with Shaggy, and then I can do a chained lightning attack, chain lightning charge.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna start there. That's my move action. So I do that, and then I'm gonna swing my sword too. So the first one is the lightning one. I roll 13 lightning damage.
Okay.
4. That's kind of sucks.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so you hit 2 people with the sword swing.
Okay. Do I need to roll for that? I don't know.
No. What's the damage?
Just that.
What's the damage code?
Damage on the sword?
Yeah.
It should be on your character sheet.
Yeah, it's 10p. What does that mean?
Okay.
10p.
Well, 10p. It means okay. So it means that it deals 10 physical damage, but the thing is, it goes to their armor first. So they're because the lightning usually is armor points. Did this sword have lightning? I forget. What'd you say?
No, it says it's poisonous.
Ooh, okay, cool. So you swing, and it doesn't affect them, but they start looking like all sickly and stuff, like.
Okay, can I cut their heads off though? I want to cut their heads off.
No, because they're like they have armor on their neck. Too, I think. Yeah, I don't really understand how armor works. It's really weird. It's like you just have armor, and like no matter where you hit them, like it just goes down. Whatever.
Okay, but do any of them die though? Do any of them die?
No, but their armor is now has been shattered, I guess, and so now they're it's really vague rules, and then but now they're free for an extra hit. So. All right, so that's 2.
Okay, so another thing I can do is when I charge with my moves, and if I swing, I can also I can intimidate. I can yell at them, and I roll for that. But it's a charisma check, so I only get 2 dice.
Okay, yeah, sure, go. Let's do it.
Okay, so Maggie goes in and she says, "Shove off, eh?"
Very threatening.
Okay. Those who remain standing are not cowed by your shouts of anger and rage.
Next turn.
Okay. Next is what was your character's name, Retro?
Phil.
Phil's turn.
All right.
Wow. Oh yeah, Phil of the Bear Clan.
Yeah. So Phil,
Okay.
so Phil, he as he has his stance out, he's gonna run up next to I guess Shaggy and Maggie, and he's going to shield bash one of the bears. So since I get 2 attacks, I'm gonna hit the bear first, and then slice the other one next to me, to my left.
Okay, all right. So give me a sword slice test. I think that's supposed to be like melee or something. No,
Well, it goes
melee.
It goes with it goes with strength too. So.
Yeah. Do strength plus agility plus agility plus swords. There we go.
Okay.
This is a really complicated system.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my agility's not that high because of my armor, but swords I'm really well versed in. So okay, that's a lot of dice. Do we even have that many?
How many do you roll?
35.
What?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
So
Yeah, but there's also there's actually kind of a limit. Okay, so what you can do, let's just go ahead and issue the limits because, new system, but you're using an old character sheet, sorry. Anyway, let's go ahead and just grab 20 dice, chuck them, and then do the other part of the 35.
15.
I don't know how math works.
Retro, you got 3.
Well, now I have 8 because of the 15.
Wow, 3 out of 20 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was really bad.
Okay, but 8. That's not bad.
That's not bad though.
Yeah, you hit both.
That's only my first hit too. So.
Oh wow.
Or does that count as Or does that count as?
Well,
both?
no, because you attack one and then you attack the other, so that's 2 attacks.
Yeah, so that's for the first one.
No. 1 attack and the other attack. Because you were just doing yeah. So those are the okay. So all right. So how much damage is it?
Well, I just got my sword from this area and it's kind of damaged, so it's only 8p.
8p. Okay, and question: you were hitting the ones that lost the armor, or just another set of people.
One doesn't have armor, and the other one next to it is completely new.
All right, so describe the kill of the one guy who didn't have armor.
Okay, well, I run up to him, and I shield bash him right in the face, and that brings him down, and he's laying down, and I just get over top of him, and I use my shield, and I decapitate him.
Okay, and the other guy loses his armor, and as that happens, the head flies away into the distance. A spectacular blaze of blood.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to... Okay, that's cool, though. That's cool. Turbo's like she just like wants something to explode in blood so bad.
Yeah. Chuck Awesome says, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and I want to cause aggro because I'm really good at making people hate me and want to kill me. So I'm going to roll my taunt, which is based off of awesome. Okay, so my awesome plus taunt.
That
Right.
says annoy. It's the annoy modifier. Like Deadeye has. It's okay.
Deadeye's.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, well, I actually have a quality here that says that I can base my taunt off of awesome. So I think it's really a matter of perspective, and my perspective is that I'm awesome.
Yeah. It's really cool that your edition of character sheet has a lot of crayon marks on it as well.
I'm not going to dignify that with a response.
All right. Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah.
No, that's old news, right?
It's
That's
always
old.
it's
That's
always
old.
yeah it's always awesome to hear you not speak.
All right, so I get. And it says, all right, so what do you tell him? It says, all right, we really need to build a wall to keep all of you out. I 16 dice. Oh, I only got 2 successes. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
spend,
suck.
No. I'm gonna spend a puck,
Okay.
one of my many pucks,
Yeah.
to re-roll
my
my failures.
I'm gonna spend a loony point to give you a glitch die.
Okay. Yeah. Why would you do that though?
I just really want to see you succeed.
You know, I'm trying to draw aggro away from
Yeah.
you so that you can do
Yeah.
your magic. Are you not a team player? What's wrong with you, huh?
No, I'm a team player. No, look,
okay, whatever.
when you give a loony point, when you get a 5 or a 6, it's really good. It's just that if you get a 1, it's really bad. And the odds of that happening, well, like, come on, that never happens, right? Retro.
1 to 6. Okay.
Never.
All right. Well, I rolled a 3, so nothing happened. Suck it.
So that, yeah, that's okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is he here again? He looks at that eye.
He Rump winks at you like ah. Inspector's voice is just like, hey, we're just role playing.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Roleplay is the one person all of us
Always.
are trying to murder. That's real cool.
We're always role playing, aren't we? Isn't that?
It is
That's
part of the healing process.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I rolled 6 total successes. So all right. And Oliver Fist says, "All right. Well, they're all really upset at you, and they all turn their motorcycles and bare claws that they have. They're like these long knives on their hands towards you, and they go like roar." And they're gonna attack you unless Mickey Toofershire can do something about it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. So he's like flipping through the rule book, looking for any like loopholes or like the best ways to get as many die as possible. He's been doing that like the entire time. Okay, so
You're already like a moose
all right.
subclass.
So I'm gonna use my passive to moose step 15 kilo clicks to the left, and then I'm going to take a horn charge into the group, And since I'm adjacent to 2 of them, that gives me a +3 to my die. And since I'm also flanking, that gives me another +3. So that's +6. And then the charging in, I have the passive called it's called fast caster, which means I can cast while on the run. And I'm gonna do a level 5 sticking hands. And shoot. I'm gonna shoot molten syrup at the group. And I actually have an ability that lets me channel that, so it's gonna hit everyone but Mr. Awesome.
Okay. All right. So give me your casting roll, and let's see if you succeed.
So what's my casting roll dependent on?
I thought you just spent all this time looking at it.
I did.
You need to be prepared on your turn.
All right.
You've had the most time to prepare.
Okay. All right. So from what I can see, because I asked to get the high fructose syrupancer, which is the most OP class in the game, so all of my stats are 20, and then I add it was 8 to that 28 die for that.
That sounds about right.
Okay, so let me just. I don't have.
I have to roll a lot for all of these people, so just do your thing.
Yeah. And I'm actually gonna spend. I'm gonna pre-puck.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do a bank shot, which is I spend a puck before to make it so that 4s count as well. And 14 successes.
Okay, wait, you gotta count all the... Okay, I see. Oh, wow. Okay, so...
my God.
All right, so describe how you just, annihilate.
Alright. So this Dragonborn, he stands tall above the rest. His family, clan, Mooseborn. Mooseborn stands tall above the rest, and his cloak flows in the wind, and he just remembers back to his clan. Arsenal spends 10 minutes describing this feeling, and all that happens is exactly he just runs in and he shoots in, and you get his entire backstory. He was exiled from his clan for turning against them because they wanted to kill a bear, but the bear was actually he thought he was a good person, so the clan turned on him, and so now he's been dedicating his life to helping whoever he can, and he just remembers all of this, and he feels really bad striking down these bears, but he feels like he can really confide in all of these people. And so at the end of it, and he's like, and then the last one falls, and his spear hits the ground, and there's silence. And so I guess that's, he kills him.
That was
Are you done? Oh my God.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So, you felled the enemies. Congratulations. Everybody give yourself, everyone, well, you know what, I'll rack up the donuts. The maple leaves. The maple leaves? Yeah, what are the XP called? What are the XP called? Bits?
No, sorry.
Ask the chat.
Ask the chat. What is karma called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to take Eric's suggestion, where Dragon Mooseborn is a special subset of the Mooseborn infantry that uses gliders. Their symbol is a moose with dragon wings.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's fucking gorgeous.
Nice.
So he's a Dragon Mooseborn high fructose syrupancer.
Timbits. Yeah, everyone seems to like Timbits.
Timbits is good.
Alright.
Love it.
Alright.
It's funny, I was saying in chat too, I don't always know what Canadianisms are actually Canadian, because I'll say something and I don't actually realize that it's don't say. Clicks, I didn't know that was a Canadian thing.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, dude.
Okay. Alright, cool. So, you all get 1 Timbit.
Awesome.
Okay, and now, so, alright, so, the the dust has settled, and now you realize that the threat to Boomtown is bigger than ever before, and you're gonna have to get to the bottom of it. And, does anybody want to look around and loot the bodies?
Of course.
Loot!
That's
Are you-
evidence.
Loot!
Yes!
Take their
Oh my
stuff.
god, I'm gonna look at all the bodies and find the loot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you all okay? So you get you can get 6 motorcycles. Okay, if you want, but none of you appear to be motorcycle riders. And Rum says, actually, I happen to know how to ride a motorcycle, so. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
Deadeye's like, I'm gonna spin one of these loony points. I have it's a Mitsuhama Street Edition 6.
Uh-huh.
And it has the stallion written on the side of it.
So your bike, right? The one that's
What?
in the garage? No?
No idea what you're talking about.
All right, so you can Barbag also can ride motorcycles? Or are you talking about
Barbag's Dryson, yeah.
All right, so you both get 2 kind of rickety motorcycle mounts. You can tell that these guys are, they're just grunt thugs. They weren't really a big deal. But one of the things that you guys do find on the seemingly Lieutenant Bear of the attack is a note. And chat, what does the note say? Give them a lead. What is
Hey, Oliver, can I upgrade my moose? Like, can I take some motorcycle parts and put them in my moose?
Well,
like cybernetics in my moose?
In your moose.
Okay. For 1 karma, you can attach 1 thing from a motorcycle, just 1.
Okay. Well, hold on. But
the
like,
moose.
what's the moose's essence cost though? Like, what's the whole thing? Like, when a moose's essence drops below 0, does he like kind of turn into like a techno
zombie moose?
Like
I want a techno zombie moose.
Yeah, but no, you
That
can't
makes
play it. You can't play a cyber zombie moose. That's for me.
Why?
No, because
Oh.
that's for me. I can unleash cyber zombie
Look at
moose.
me. My
It's
name's
more like a
Oliver.
GM.
Your fun is wrong. Your fun is wrong.
Well, shut up.
Trying really hard, Arsenal. Just relax.
It's
I'm gonna
I'm just
so I can
trying-
spend my Timbit and I'm gonna find like a boost, like a turbo boost, huh? See what I did there? And I'm gonna install it in my moose to make it super fast, like faster than Barbag's motorcycle.
Turbo boost moose. Turbo boost moose.
Yeah.
Turbo boost moose.
Boost moose.
Turbo boost moose.
All right.
Turbo moosed.
I don't know why
what
I
el-
had so much trouble with that.
What else? Does anybody else want to spend their 1 tidbit?
Well, hold on. So I've expended one of my spell slots, but I have some magical items in my inventory that help me regenerate my syrup cost. So I'm gonna use one of my back bacons to get back that spell slot.
All right.
So I have 3 back bacons left.
Okay, great. Okay. And Phil, did you want to spend?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I should spend it on though, because there's a lot of things I can spend it on. I think I might just put it in my sword.
What?
It's really weak.
Well, hold on. What? Yeah. You could upgrade your sword. Totally.
There. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend it that. What does that actually give me? Because right now it's just a normal maple sword. Maple leaf sword because of the hilt of maple leaf. And it only does 8p. So, and there's no bonuses to that yet.
Yeah. Well, if you spend 1 timbit to get it like extra forged in town, it can deal slightly more damage.
Like 9?
9 damage. Yeah.
That'd be perfect.
Awesome. Chuck Awesome is Chuck Awesome. I'm going to use my Timbit to use my ability to make all the Timbits because that is I can make more Timbits. So I'm going to spend a Timbit to get all the Timbits.
Wait,
Isn't
that
that
doesn't
frowned
sound
upon?
right.
Isn't that
That doesn't
frowned
sound-
upon?
Well,
Oliver,
it's
how does
just
that work?
because you're
it's
magic
just.
and you're like taking lead and trying to get into
Well,
gold.
no, hold on. So the way that it works, even though it's called all the Timbits, essentially, I lose the Timbit.
But you gain the Tibbet? Wait, what?
Okay, so what does the note say?
I don't know, this looks really incomplete. I'm not sure how I get more Timbits. Well, I'll make it up. I'll figure it. Yeah,
Well, kind of sucks.
Okay. Well, I'll just hold on to this Timbit then for myself.
There you go.
Okay.
That's
All right,
a good plan.
So,
And what about Barbag?
well, Barbag, first is going to use a limerick to heal the group after the battle.
Mhm.
And that limerick is
I'm so excited.
it says, "Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it. Or could cut it as a poor woman healing." And then she heals everybody.
That
For
rhyme
how much?
scheme doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is one of the worst lyrics I have ever heard.
Yeah, well,
That's part of his subclass, though. It's the annoyance. I mean,
yeah, well, I gotta.
It's the Nickelback subclass.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and out of character. Vinzi, I'm googling these. You shut your mouth.
So, all right. So we need. What does it say on this note? We need the quest, the final quest.
There was only one suggestion because the rest.
Oh,
of
what was the suggestion?
Yeah.
Sorry.
The stone is in the town somewhere from Pit Viper 27.
Ah, the stone is in the town somewhere, says the note.
All right, so
What's the stone? What does
yeah.
that mean? Do we know what that means? Oh my gosh!
Everybody can make
local.
knowledge check. Yeah, everyone
I
make
have
a.
knowledge local.
Okay.
And because I'm a moose ranger, I get a +3 to any moose related knowledge. Is this moose related?
Well, actually, turns out that this edition, you just know stuff about it. Your knowledge skills, you just know them. You don't have to make a roll. So, okay.
Okay. Turbo looks disappointed that she just
Yeah,
made
the
roll.
rulebook has carryovers from the previous edition where you had to roll for knowledge back then, but now it's sometimes there's just like things that weren't really like fully covered in the rulebook and changed. But yeah, yeah. So you know. So the stone is in
yeah.
the
So
what was
what
the
is
knowledge
it?
skill?
It was moose knowledge.
Moose knowledge.
Moose clan knowledge.
Moose Clan knowledge. Well, the stone. You've heard, pray tell, of a stone that is coveted by moose and bear alike, and it has the power to generate more syrup
Oh my
out of
god!
seemingly thin air.
Oh my god!
do you know what that
He
could do with humanity? That could help everyone.
He who controls this stone controls the syrup. And that now, interestingly enough, does anybody have knowledge politics? And Chuck Awesome says, no.
Ah, damn it! I don't have that one either.
But Deadeye's
Is it
looking
bear
over all of his
politics?
stats, and all of his intelligence stuff is super low. It's like all 1, and then below it's like politics, 15.
But hey, me.
And I'm like, huh? Guess you don't have to be smart to do this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
And like goes to end game, and she has like this metal push-up bra and the big club, and she's like, yeah, I got some info.
I really want to animate this session because it's fucking great.
Okay, so what you know is that the stone belonged is supposed to be in Justinius Trudeau's castle. What is it doing in this town?
So that big hunk of man Justinius Trudeau is apparently hiding that epic stone. We're gonna go knock down his door and get it.
Or it's been stolen. Or no, yeah, possibly, yeah, no, that could have happened too. Yeah, sure.
Maggie draws her greatsword and holds it in front of her and says, "I'm gonna help Justinian Trudeau. I really like that guy. I think he's doing good stuff. He picked a good cabinet this time around. So I'm definitely gonna get that stone back." That's what she says.
Yeah. Oh, and Phil. Everybody more or less likes Justinius Trudeau, even like the Bears. You know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Phil's just gonna kind of shrug, and he's like, "Well, as long as it brings peace to the others around us, I'm fine with it."
Yeah. Because the thing is, if either side get their hands on the syrup stone, it's going to skew heavily to the other side, and it could decide the war. But Justinius Trudeau has kept them both at bay by holding onto the stone. So
I'm gonna spend a plot point. And Arsenal is like looking in the rule book, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it says right here in like the history subsection that Justinius Trudeau's actually been. It's kind of like a weird, like almost like a World War type situation, or it's starting to look like it's gonna get there real soon." And it says here that he's also been protecting the town from a yellow orc tribe off to the west that's run by the head orc, Rogold Roop. So yeah, we gotta watch out for those yellow orc clans as well.
Good job, Brandon.
And actually, okay, so I'm gonna spend a loony point and say that the syrup stone is. Like in this town, you notice that actually the writing has a distinct orcish handwriting to it.
Does anyone? Well, it's still English though. Like we can read it. It's still Canadians.
Does anybody speak? Well, I guess, yeah, somebody must have spoken Orc if they were able to read it. Okay, so whatever. Let's just say you all know how to speak Orc. So you realize that maybe it's actually in the Orc town off to the west. The Orc, in Canada.
The Orc capital, America.
It's Maggie says, "Yeah, we gotta get over there. We gotta cross the bridge, the Peter Man's bridge, to get there."
I know that lands well. I know that land well. However, do not be persuaded by them. It is very shadowed with evil.
Retro, why are you talking like that?
Shut up! It's in character.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't know. I think all things considered, our priority is America first. So let's go there as soon as possible.
I think if we somehow band together, we could all collaborate and not just focus on one side.
Yeah. I think the way we're gonna solve a lot of these issues is by we're a very diverse group, but we really all gotta come together in diversity if we're gonna make this America good again.
Great.
Yeah, like a mosaic of some kind, like a cultural mosaic.
Like a parade.
Tim. Oliver,
Yeah.
So would there be any sort of like location skill to know how huge America is?
Oh, okay. Since the Great War has happened and the syrup has been controlled by Canadia, there was actually a halt on exportations to America of the maple syrup, and America went. Basically, it just. The civilization rebelled against its leaders, and now it's just a ragged wasteland of former capitalism.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
whatever.
retro, she like kind of sits up straight and she and she clears her throat. I have been to that land before. In fact, I've came from it. That's what I mean. We should watch our backs. It's a desolate wasteland. There's nothing there except evil.
Yeah, and I heard like the West is going through a drought.
Yeah, there's that too. A lot of people are losing water.
Alright, so I guess Barbag is gonna hop upon her mighty steed. And she is going to look at the others in the group, and it's like she's like bent way over her arch, like back is like arched, and she's like on this super uncomfortably in like a model-like position, and she's like, "Let's get going."
Maggie says, "Yeah, we're going to take America for Justinius Trudeau and reclaim the stone. Who's with me?
Yeah!
Yeah!"
I don't really know if I like Justinius Trudeau, but I guess I'll work for him or with him. Sure.
Retro starts thinking, and she looks at everybody's sheet and she goes, I don't have a vehicle. Could I just hop on someone's motorcycle moose?
Yeah,
Or-
I think moose are like super huge. It's like a double moose.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay,
can share. You can share seats.
One of the things is a moose sidecar on them, so
Like a little
it'll
bag.
work out. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, the team hurls towards the Peter Man's bridge to cross into the orc wastelands of America. On their moose and motorcycles and moose motorcycles. I think it's time for like a bio break because I really need to pee.
Yeah, I need to get
what?
drinks and snacks.
Yeah,
We're already taking a break? Oh my god, that went so fast.
I know, right? It's time flies when you're having fun, right? Right? And he looks at Deadeye.
And he's like, Deadeye's back in AR, and he's like, huh?
Oh yeah, it's been a hoot hollering time, real good.
Cool. All right, don't look at my notes, okay? Because that's cheating. So
Okay, I'll get
okay.
it. Yeah, read it past.
All right, so we're gonna take a short 5-minute break, and we'll be back.
This is ridiculous.
This is
It's
fantastic.
getting crazy.
All right, so stay tuned as we come to the epic conclusion of Canadia.
I think we should just
Oh,
put anarchy into
Canadia.
Canadia.
Hello and welcome back to Join the Anarchy, or should we say Canadia?
No.
No, we shouldn't. So Join the Anarchy, things that are going on. So essentially, while the team has been waiting for information on what to do next in the actual storyline, the team has decided to play a pen and paper RPG of a fantasy world called Canadia. And the team, the intrepid adventurers, have discovered that in this war for maple syrup between the moose and bear clans, the bears are working together with motorcycle raider gangs to recover a stone that is in the orc wastelands of America. And they're about to cross into America, the Peter Man's Bridge. And that is where we last left our heroes. All right, so let's continue. So everybody gets back to the to their seats and says, "All right, are you ready to start up again? Just let me know."
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Deadeye's like a good 10 minutes late.
Did anybody bring booze to the table? Chance? Like what's on the table right now as far as like snacks, and did we order a pizza?
There's Doritos.
Do we
soy Ritos?
Do we have?
Soy beer.
I'm gonna spend a plot point and say that Turbo or Retro got the frat boys to order us pizza in secretively because we're in a secret location.
Frat boys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you guys delivered the pizza like 5 blocks away, and you guys had to like walk there and pick it up and bring it back.
Yep.
All right.
That's perfect.
Yeah. So before we go back into Canadia, I just want to take another quick moment to remind everybody that tonight's special episode of Join the Anarchy is for the benefit of the 36-hour Shadowcasters Network's Streamathon. And we're still trying to hit this goal of $4,000, and so far we're doing pretty good. We're almost there. So any donation that you want to make, if you're really enjoying this, in the future, as Join the Anarchy is part of the Shadowcasters Network, it's going to benefit our show for stuff like cool merch and other things that we could spend money on.
Question mark.
Maybe. And
Coffee
also
cups and video games.
Oh yeah, I would love a Join the Anarchy mug. That'd be great. So also, it's our 20th episode anniversary, and what else?
Yeah.
Oh, so the other thing I want to remind everybody is we have a $25 drive-through RPG raffle going on. Every suggestion that you give that we take in chat, we give you a raffle ticket. So keep throwing out suggestions. I know we're just all kind of running with the whole Canadia thing. Keep them going because we're still looking at chat, and if we see something genius, we will insert it into the story.
Make it
Constantly.
rain, guys. Make it rain.
Yeah. All right. So back to the table. It says, "All right. So you all, I'm going to spend a loony point to say that you all you've all arrived at the Peter Man's Bridge, and he like looks at his notes. He's like, can somebody find me what the Peter Man's Bridge looks like? I'm sorry, I don't have my notes on that." Looking specifically at Turbo, who is holding that manual, because I don't know what the Peter Man's Bridge looks like.
It says here it's got like some vegetation on the side, but it's completely smooth on the top. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
It's like a big open clear area where you can just walk over.
So it's like a bridge?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. All right, so there's a bridge. But it's crumbling, and pieces of the bridge have, first off, the connection to America has been severed. via this bridge. So it's actually sort of collapsed halfway, and you're gonna have to find a way across. But before you do, I'm gonna spend another loony point for a toxic poutine spirit, which manifests and says, "You must succeed at the following trials. Fight me, and you can cross into America." Thank you to Gamers Tavern Show for that suggestion.
That's awesome.
This image in my head, I'm just thinking, what is your favorite color? Yellow.
I know that he said not in the game, in real life it has manifested, but like, I think that would throw us way off the rails.
Yeah, I feel like
Because
we're so far off the rails already.
Yeah, I don't need to go back on the rails.
Wait,
Or
where's
what
Retro
happened
Shade?
to- I don't know
Alright.
what we're doing.
All right. So the poutine spirit says, "You must fight me, or you succeed at the trial."
What is the
Now this,
trial?
now this poutine spirit is massive. You know, you gotta. It's really intimidating. It's big, and it looks like it'll mess you guys up. It's super high level.
We fought a potato. What was it? Spirit golem. We've kicked asses like this before. Okay, so I'm gonna take out my greatsword. My poison.
Mastradamus.
Right.
The trial of log rolling.
Oh my gosh.
That's the Burling trial. Yeah,
Wow.
point if you know what Burling is. So pulls out the greatsword, and says, "I can burl across this river all day, eh? You aren't blocking nothing."
Okay.
Wait. I want to stop. I want to stop her. Phil's gonna stop her and put a hand on her abdomen. I'm sure that she's much taller than he is. Is there any way that we could talk this out and not fight? This trial you speak of?
Yes, the
The
trial.
trial is drug rolling.
Yeah, the trial. The trial of log rolling and breakdancing. Thank you to J Tonic.
Yeah.
Phil's
So
gonna
I
turn
guess
back to the group and say, "Guys, I'm an excellent breakdancer."
Mickey is going to dust off his shoulders, and he's gonna say, he's gonna look sagely up at the poutine spirit, and he's going to give him a nod, and he's gonna say, "You're on, bitch."
Yeah, and Rump, who is playing Chuck Awesome, looks up from his character sheet and says, "I too am fantastic at breakdancing."
You mean Spectre playing Rump playing
Spectre
awesome.
playing Rump playing Chuck Awesome.
So confusing.
This has gotten so meta. Like it's just like
Yeah,
going down.
meta.
It's
So
it's
confusing.
characterception
20
right
levels.
now. It's great. Okay, so yes, so I can we can do a breakdancing routine.
All right.
Put on a really good show. I think we can put on a good show.
Yeah.
The best show.
Hold on. I have something that'll help. Mickey has an item. It's a communal beaver tail of empowerment. It gives us all a +5 to the next roll that we make.
Ooh, that's
Ooh,
perfect.
Nice. Oh man, I knew I shouldn't have given that to you in character gen.
I know. Like why even put the high fructose
Well, I didn't.
type in the game?
Whatever.
Like,
It's fine.
maybe
it's fine. It's on
they'll
your
nerf
character
them.
sheet.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think all Ceratmancers have something like that in their character sheet anyway. Depending on their bloodline. You just got lucky.
Okay.
Sorry. What?
The beaver
Talking to chat.
All right. So what do? You're gonna have to. We need log rollers. We need breakdancers, and in the poutine spirit, Toxic Spirit is gonna watch.
I guess I'm gonna help with the breakdancing with another limerick. Let me look through this. You guys do your log roll and stuff. I need to find one that'll be good.
Just so you know, if I breakdance to Nickelback lyrics, it actually says I get a humongous penalty. So
sounds good.
I don't think that it's probably a good idea. I'm willing to take the penalty though if there are any other additional bonuses that Nickelback could ensue.
Well, if I do this, it's channeling. And I'm looking through here, and it looks like it gives a bonus to the allies, and it gives a like a minus to the poutine spirit. So he's gonna think it's way better than it actually is, probably.
Yeah. So the way that it works is with Nickelback's abilities is that his lyrics are actually so annoying that all he's doing is not able to focus, and so it actually makes your guys' breakdance better by comparison.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so you get bonuses.
Yeah.
So
I gotta look for this.
Even. All right.
Yeah, I gotta look for this this limerick because there's not too much to choose from. All of it really sounds the same. So do your log rolling first.
Wait. Actually, I have a song lyric that perhaps you might be interested in, and Chuck Awesome produces a scroll of from the great bard Avril Lavigne. Thank you to Avenzi for that suggestion.
Yeah, no doubt. You got some Celine in here too.
All right, hold on. This is pretty good. This actually gives us a bigger boost, and will actually make it so that there's a positive reaction with the others. So I think that actually works with this a bit more.
There should be a bonus that they're combined too, because where you two. Okay, your god and goddesses, where you get these musics from, they're actually together. So, you know what I mean? They're married. You're like, okay, so your god Nickelback, the one you're like basically singing about.
Yeah.
He is in the lore. He's actually married to Lavigne. So you actually get a bonus.
Lavigne. You gotta say it right.
Lavigne.
Are you like accidentally
Lavigne.
liking this Deadeye? Is that telling her to
I mean, if I'm gonna sit here and wait for all this bullshit to happen, I might as well do something.
You love it.
I can imagine like Turbo poking him. You like it. Like,
You're gonna get minus 2,000 karma on the next job.
Okay. And what's Mickey doing?
Jeez. Yeah, so I'm gonna use my my communal beaver tail of empowerment. And he says, "Oh yeah, let's get Turk Bud." And he raises it up in the air, and everyone gets a +5 to their breakdancing and log rolling rolls.
All right, and Maggie.
Okay. My character has a class ability called Burling, and it's like dancing on top of a log. So can I use that roll? Like I get a bonus, so I can break dance on the log while rolling.
Wow. Yeah. You can actually dance, causing the log to roll.
Yeah. It's basically like you dance on top of logs is the idea. And just so you know, this is like literally the most Canadian thing that's going to happen tonight. And I posted a video in the chat for all you Americans. That song, like everybody knows that song. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everyone I knew knows that song.
All right. So, all right. Let's start. Let's begin the breakdance competition. I'm gonna start with actually, okay, so the first I'm gonna spend a loony point and say that the toxic poutine spirit also starts breakdancing, and in his fluid poutine body is doing all kinds of crazy moves. Like he's just like swirling in himself and doing some of this and doing some of that, and it's incredibly impressive. And you have a lot to live up to. So let's do this. All right. So I'm gonna need everybody to beat collectively 20 successes.
All right.
Okay. All right. So, let's begin. Barbag.
Hold on. I'm looking for this limerick still.
I think the song choice that you want is either Skater Girl or Girlfriend.
Oh no. I already have. I have a good one. I'm just trying to make the lyrics do a good.
Hey.
Yeah.
You.
So, all right. So yeah, her limerick. She strings up her maple lute, and she sings. He was a poutine boy. She said, "This is just routine, boy." Now he's a superstar, shooting lightning from his moose hands.
Give yourself a loony point.
I like how it just ends like shooting lightning from his moose hands.
Yeah.
Right there.
A haiku by Barbag Streisand.
Okay. All right. So that gives everybody the plus. All right. So everyone gets bonuses.
Yeah, this will make it so people can re-roll 3 of their failures.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet. All right, fine. I guess you could do that.
Listen, you should have looked over the pre-gens before you gave it to us.
Nobody has time for that. That's why they're pre-gens.
Yeah.
All right. So next up is Maggie.
Okay, so I have 10 dexterity, so I can roll 10 dice for a dance. But because of my burling bonus, I get a +5. And then I'm gonna pre-loony, so 4s are successes.
Oh, you're gonna do a big
Pre-puck.
shot.
Pre-puck.
Pre-puck.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mixed them up. Sorry. So then I'm gonna so Maggie. Okay, I'll roll first. Okay, 8, and I can re-roll 3 of those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, hang on. What? Okay, so 9. So Maggie, she takes her sword and she kind of like digs it into the ground and does like flip over top of the poutine guy, and she lands on a log and she just like starts rolling, and then she starts doing like flipping upside down and like doing all this crazy shit.
That's impressive. You can give yourself a loony point. All right, so you guys are at 9 of 20 successes. Okay, next up is Phil.
I forgot that I named my guy just Phil. All right, so I just kind of realized that I'm still in armor, so I'm gonna use a loony point to undress and to.
Oh, your webcam just froze.
It did?
No, you're okay. You're back.
That's good now. You're good.
Okay.
Someone snapshot that.
Then no, I probably look horrible. So I am going to. I get the +5, and then I get 3 rerolls. And I'm also going to use a puck and re-roll my failures on my first one.
Okay.
5, 6. Okay, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 successes.
Okay. All right. So 9 plus 11 is not 20. So you're still missing some successes, but you're doing really well. Okay, great. Chuck, you're next, and Rump looks over and says, I actually 9 plus 11 is 20. And Oliver's like, no, it's not. It's not. I actually meant like a gajillion. You have to get a gajillion successes.
Hey!
All
Can't
right.
just change the rules.
I'm the GM. I can do whatever I want.
That's bullshit.
Wow, this is totally going on the Matrix later.
Okay, fine, I guess. You guys defeat, actually, okay, so you succeed on the first part of the challenge, but now you need to beat, now you need to beat another 20 successes.
What?
As the poutine spirit is, like, swirling in on himself like a giant loopy-loop, like this, and just going in circles like and he looks super badass.
Okay, fine, we can
Whoa.
do it. We got
This
to
guy-
the left. Okay, Chuck, go for it.
Go Chuck.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll my awesome plus my breakdancing abilities, and I believe it also says that I have the ability to pretend that I am awesome at stuff. More than I actually am. So that's going to allow me an additional 3 rerolls. So let's do this. All right. 9 successes. Then the 3 rerolls from the beaver and 3 rerolls from awesome. All right, so that's 10 successes.
Nice.
As I start feeling the beat, and when I do so, I break down into a funky kind of side to side, slide, and he is amazed at what I can do, and all of the planning that I have done to ensure synchronization with the other breakdancers, and it's the best ever. And Oliver's like, okay, whatever, fine. Okay, and I believe... Okay, Mickey, you're the last one. You need 10 successes.
Go, Mickey, go.
Alright, so sorry. I was definitely not acting as another person trying to write songs. What's happening? So I have a +5 from the communal, and I can roll 3 things. 3 failures.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm gonna... Yeah, he's gonna break down in a funky moose jam. And he's gonna do a head spin on his antlers.
Nice.
And so that is based off of dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
All my stats are 20. So I'm gonna do 25 die. Here we go. And I'm gonna do a bank shot to make this amazing. I'm gonna spend a loony point, and you have to roll a glitch die. Oh no! All right, that's fine. Here we go. So that's 15 successes. I'm gonna re-roll 3 of my failures. Now here's the thing: when I re-roll my failures of a bank shot, do I also count 4s in the failure re-rolling?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
The rules are really vague about it.
All right, we're doing it.
I'm gonna say no.
3 successes, so that's 18 successes.
Okay, and roll your glitch die. Roll your glitch die. Come
Okay.
on!
All right. I'll roll the glitch die. All right, here we go. 2, get wrecked.
Ah! Dang
So
it!
that's 13 successes. He does a sick, nasty head spin, and then he's awesome.
All right, and
Maggie says to Mickey, she goes, "Yeah, give her."
so,
Yeah, give her a bod, yeah.
And he shoots up the gang signs of his past clan, the Moose Tang clan, Thank you, Eric, in the chat for that ages ago. Eric Damage.
Moose. He goes, Moose Tank Clan. Bud.
Oh my god.
All right, so the great bridge spirit Peter Mans appears and says, "This breakdance goes to the challengers. Congratulations, you can now cross
we did it.
the bridge." And the bridge suddenly just magically rebuilds, allowing you to cross. And
go on.
The poutine spirit is disappointed, and I guess he just goes away.
Well, hold on. Before he goes away, Barbag wants to try and have some diplomatic associations with the poutine spirit. Could be a good contact in the future. And so she's gonna sing a lyric of mutual respect for the challenge. I'm actually gonna use Divine Blessing of some 40th one-th. And
Some 40th
So-
41th.
so yeah, she sings I don't want to waste my time, become another casualty of poutine ghosties. I'll never fail my roles, become another victim of your cheese gravy and lose.
Bill claps.
All right, give me a. All right, so give me the performance roll. Remember that's based off of annoying.
Yeah. And do I get any bonuses for that taking 10 minutes to write?
No.
All right.
Retro looks over at a sheet. Did you really write? Wow.
No, it's a pre-gen. I just thought I could lie.
To a kid. How dare you?
He murdered people. I think it's okay to lie to him. 7 successes for friendship song.
Okay. Well, the poutine spirit decides that he is going to change his life, and he untoxifies, and now becomes the avatar of Peter Mans, who he originally was antagonizing Peter Mans, and Peter Mans looks down in his benevolence and says, "Yes, thank you. You have done me a great service."
Yeah. She adjusts her push-up bra and says, I hope we can be companions in the future. And she gives him a wink.
Yes. It winks with like 2 little cheese strips and little French fries.
It's really disturbing, but okay.
Yes, and dissipates into the bridge below. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
that
great.
was-
All right, fine. Get into America. Jeez, that encounter was supposed to like take the entire evening. So.
Well, it's okay. Listen, if there's one thing I know about preparations, it's that a lot of the time, they fall through, and it's a lot crazier than you thought it would be. But you're doing your best, given the circumstances all over.
So what you're saying is I need to think on my feet.
Exactly.
Sure.
I can do that. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. And he like grabs his page and rips it, and then. All right. Let's
That's
do this.
not what I meant.
We're off
All
the
right.
we're off the cuff, guys. All right.
I mean, okay.
Okay, so you guys cross into America, and it's really gross looking.
Phil smiles. Home.
Maggie says, "This place is a pits."
No,
Phil is
well, I
offended
think
by
I
that.
think it's time to make it great again.
Or at least not sucking.
So, all right. So, as you traverse the wastelands for 300 days, you finally come across an encampment in the in America, and you Mickey, you can sense the syrup. The syrup stone is nearby. You feel it in your syrupy
Blood.
Syrupy blood.
Antlers?
Antlers. Yes. Yes, your antlers actually begin to glow in a nice caramely color.
Do Shaggy's antlers glow too?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. 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 So, okay, great. So the encampment is like lots of like tents and shanty towns and like things kind of like stacked on top of each other, and it's like really gross. And it's underground. Yeah, it's underground. So okay, so it's the city is called or rather the settlement is called Seattle.
Seattle.
All right.
Out of character, that's Seattle is where Anarchy is, right? Where are we? Are we in Colorado?
You guys are currently in the Salish Sheet, which is like surrounds Seattle.
Okay.
I think we said the city was like what, in Oregon?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like you.
Shows what
like
I
if you
know.
were to step outside of the compound, you would see like Mount Rainier nearby.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, what do you do?
So we're in this underground city of Saddle, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think we should ask around first. Maybe a close bar. We could find information, especially if this thing is being hunted. We could look around to see if there's other people, for example, or people like the Bear Knights or any of the Moose tribe. We could talk to them. Perhaps there has to be a group of leaders that are trying to do like a revolution or help.
Yeah. So, when you walk around the town, you see this. You pass by an inn, and in the inn, people are putting syrup on eggs and every other breakfast item. And thank you to Schlenny for that one. And yeah, they're like putting all of this maple syrup on their meats too, and it's they seem to have a lot of syrup. There's lots of syrup in this town.
So they have a
Okay.
lot of that resource that we're trying to find that's supposed to be rare.
Exactly. So they should have something, maybe a stone of some sort.
So we need to find out who's controlling the syrup because they probably know where the stone is. So we can ask the people who make the food in the pub. Who's the like cook? Let's find a cook. We can find a cook.
Okay. You find an orc named Barbecue. Thank you to Jay Tonic for that one. Who is the simultaneous bartender / cook of the inn.
Sorry, plot point that the bardic group Bare Naked Ladies is also playing
Yeah.
in the pub, and they're literally just a bunch of naked women who play songs.
The orcs are cheering, and they don't even notice all of you walk into pub, into the inn. As a matter of fact, if you guys had walked in under any other circumstance, then they would have paid attention. But all those naked ladies are really interesting.
They're singing, I got a postcard from America.
So, all right, so you approach the cook in the back. And she's a female orc who she's also naked, and she's cooking over this giant cauldron. She's cooking rats.
So Maggie goes up to her and says, "Hey, that must sting sometimes, eh? You might want to just an apron, will help with the fat spitting all over. Like, do you cook bacon? Do you, here?" And Maggie turns around and grabs an apron and, gives it to her, seriously, it'll, reduce the burns.
Okay, I want you to give me, some kind of social test.
Oh,
to determine determine if she takes your suggestion.
Oh, damn it. Okay,
Oh, then she has to stay naked then.
Wait a second. Okay, whatever, Oliver. So Maggie asks, hey, you got some mighty fine maple syrup there. Where you get all that, eh? It's pretty good.
The orc barbecue looks at you and she goes, "You don't look like you're from around town."
Oh yeah.
You're not even an orc. None of you are orcs. So if somebody doesn't do something, she's going to alert everybody.
Barbag is gonna sing a song of tranquility to try and calm her down, and this actually has the quality of charm person, so she's actually gonna see us as friends now.
Oh, okay.
And she's gonna use her last use of 7th, 40th, 1th today, and this goes out to Relative D-Pod, and she says, "'Cause we beat Poutine and we're trying to keep our die on high rolls instead of rolling under. 'Cause we beat Poutine and we're trying to keep our die on high rolls instead of rolling under." He says that with a straight face the entire time.
I feel like this is one of those moments where everybody at the table is staring at you and realizing that you're actually singing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or I think that's what it says. I think that's what it says on the paper. So yeah, she's charmed now.
Okay. And she succumbs to your wiles and presents herself in her fully nude orc body, and she says, "I'm fully charmed, and I'm available for whatever you need."
That's not how it works.
Oliver, can we not do that? That's weird. You're weird.
Is it?
Stop being weird.
Weird.
Oh, okay, mister. All right, so she's just semi-available.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, great. But yeah, she's so she tells you that who controls the syrup, chat? Who controls the syrup stone in America?
And America.
Oh.
That could be open to a bunch of different things.
Mm-hmm. And he's flipping through his notes. The owner of the syrup stone is Denny's. Denny's. Oh, Denny's or Aunt Jemima. Oh man, these are both really good.
Oh my god.
I lost track of things. Yeah, Gamer's Tavern Show. We all lost track.
I almost gave it to Denny's, but then I saw Aunt Jemima.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Aunt Jemima is the sorceress leader of the Denny's clan.
Ah,
Oh, there it is.
got it. All right, so thank you to Pit Viper 27 for Denny's and Eric DeMage for Aunt Jemima. So the sorceress leader of Denny's clan.
Vince McMahon? Oh my god. He's gonna drop an elbow on him. He's gonna just syrup.
Phil, do we hear this information in character? Do we hear that?
Yeah. So it's Aunt Jemima, the
Yeah.
sorceress leader of the Denny's clan, and she's she used to be her syrup was never particularly good because it was very fructosey. But then she gains the syrup stone, and now we live in mapley heaven.
Phil's gonna clench his fist and shake it. Denny's.
Wait, hold on. Why is this a bad thing now? Arsenal asks. Like,
Wait,
hold on. So they have a
stone-
syrup stone.
Right. No, because we need the stone. I forget.
Well, you
Why
guys, or actually no, Rump says, all right, so this is basically, we need the syrup stone because we want everything. So, we need to take it from them because these guys, obviously, they don't need the syrup. We should have all the syrup.
But it looks like they do need the syrup, though. Like, these guys are having a good
this
time.
originally belonged to Justinian Trudeau, so we need to get it back, and then we could get, like, super rich. And getting super rich seems to be a priority in this RPG.
Oh yeah, Maggie really wants to bring it back to Justinian Trudeau.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
she
okay.
has
to
to bring it
declare
back
her
to
love
him.
for him.
So we're doing this so your character can get with...
Get laid. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
okay,
Chuck
all right.
Awesome. Yeah,
Chuck
all right.
Awesome actually needs to mend some bridges with Justinian Trudeau. He messed up a lot in dealing with him, and there's some unfortunate trust issues right now. And I think that if Chuck were to bring back the syrup stone, there might be diplomatic talks again.
Yeah, let's just hope he doesn't run into his arch enemy, Vladimir Putin.
I don't know how we're going to incorporate
all of the
that,
plot points.
but yes,
Every plot
please,
point.
Please give
Please
yourself.
just take
Take a loony point.
Trap. You get all of everybody in the chat. Amazing.
Oh my. Okay.
No, isn't he like on the council of the Denny's clan as well? Like, I think that's a thing. It says it in the. They didn't elaborate on it. Like a lot of the like Denny's clan stuff is just not there.
Well,
like,
what happened in the barbecue elaborates and says, well, what happened was Vladimir Putin invaded subversively America's political system, and essentially they brought it down from the inside. And now Aunt Jemima is one of the minions of Vladimir Putin.
Tsar of all the
Quebecois.
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 Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's so like a lot. It seems like a lot of this takes place in like the like Canadia region instead of going to like, because it says here like the Denny's nations actually own like 70% of all of the land around it. So it's really interesting that you get like no screen time. So I'm really glad you're doing that.
Yeah, sure, totally. I'll totally delve into that. Because I definitely care about that storyline for sure.
Totally.
Yeah. It sounds
It sounds
Sounds great,
evocative.
Oliver.
Yeah. All right, great. So let's go back to my story now. Okay, so
cool. Anyway,
yeah. Okay, so you guys now know that you need to get to Aunt Jemima and fight her for the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Justinian.
For
Maple syrup.
for Justinian, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to find out where she is. I'm
Totally
gonna
not
ask
motivated by
the orc
selfish
lady
motives.
where the main supply place is. That'll be a good place to start.
Okay, great. Chad, where is the main supply place for Aunt Jemima, leader of the Denny's clan, and Peon of Vladimir Putin, Tsar of all the Quebecois?
Of
Quebecois.
course.
Quebecois.
Quebecois.
Probably how Rump pronounces it.
Yeah.
Quebecois.
I don't even know what that is.
Vladimir Putin, Tsar of all the Quebecois.
Quebecois? Like being...
Quebecois?
Quebec.
Means you're from Quebec.
Ah.
I mean, yeah, I know. I thought the Quebec thing when I was like, what?
Gotcha. So, chat. All right, so we have the Tower of Capitalism. You know what? Honestly, there's nothing more America than that. So, yeah, I'm gonna take it. The Tower of Capitalism. So, thank you to Pit Viper, 27. In the and Barbecue looks at you and she continues stirring the cauldron naked and and says Aunt Jemima rules with an iron fist and the top of the tower, the ruins of the Tower of Capitalism. Just over there.
I should have known.
And she points out the window, and you see it. You see it, and it's covered. It's covered in like in a mist and black mist.
Eerie.
Yes, you see colors like red and white and blue in the mist as well, and in this tower that has a giant eagle on the top, but it's been like lopsided.
Tower's
Okay.
seen better
Crumbling
days.
ruins.
All right, let's go
Okay, do you
to Aunt Jemima.
all right, so I totally forgot. You all get 2 Timbits for defeating the Poutine spirit in the breakdancing competition. So
yeah.
you guys might want to do a final upgrade before you go to the crumbling Tower of Capitalism.
I'm gonna put more into my weapon and probably.
Yeah, you can spend 2 Timbits to increase the damage to 11.
Sweet, I'm gonna do that.
Cool. Anybody else?
Can I make my charisma better? Can I make like better charisma rolls?
Yeah, with 2 Timbits, you can increase it to 2 charisma.
That's
I roll 2 dice now, so would that be 4?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good use of resources.
I'm gonna.
To
man.
charm Justinian.
I'm gonna spend my 3 Timbits. It says here in the manual that I can use a minimum of 3 to learn a new spell that takes a little bit to attune, and so I'm gonna use it to give myself a subclass skill of Poutine Mancer, what lets me summon Poutine minions.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and now that you have the blessing of Peter Mans, you actually get +1 to all Poutine related rolls.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Rump looks at his sheet and says, "All right. Well, I'm just gonna spend my 2 Timbits to dual wield spiky hockey sticks." So.
Well, you've saved that other one. Are you gonna use that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And now I am 2 times as awesome as before, which was infinite. So.
Yeah. Good.
How's the
All
math? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my my 3 Timbits or whatever. gonna specialize in dual-wielding ranged weapons, and I'm gonna use the other 2 to give myself 2 Ruger Warhawks.
Okay.
Are you gonna? I'm just curious. Is she gonna name them at all?
What?
Her weapons? Is she gonna name them? You don't have to. It's just character detail.
There's no reason for a lingerie lumberjack Nickelback to name her weapons. That's asinine.
Silly, even.
What?
Done. Nothing. Totally
Okay,
not
great.
saying something about
All right,
you.
so everybody's upgraded. Let's go to the Tower of Capitalism. So you enter, and it's just various. It's a plain. What once was a plain is now just a swirling wasteland of red, white, and blue mists. And you can you can barely see in front of you. The only thing that you can see is the shadow of the tower as you get closer and approach, and it slowly comes into vision. I'm gonna spend a loony point to say that there's a guard patrol of Cerebmancers around the base of the Tower of Capitalism, and also eagles. Eagle Scouts.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend a loony point.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that there is that the Cerebmancers, they're all standing in a moat of maple syrup. In a moat full of maple syrup. So Shaggy is going to charge up there, and Maggie's gonna. She's not even gonna try to be sneaky. He's gonna charge up there and stick his antlers in the moat and set off his electrical charge.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Okay, I guess. Alright, so give me a combat. Your electrical charge combat thingy, and then okay.
Okay, so I have 14 for that. I'm gonna spend a puck I'm gonna pre-puck it.
Okay.
That's not how you roll.
Yeah, my system glitched. I'm sorry.
I don't want to do this. It's not even. How do I? There we go.
Perfect.
Okay. 6 successes. So you're.
Well, with also the pre-edge, so that's 7. Correct?
No, it's.
Oh no, she put the carrot for it.
Oh,
the 4
okay.
Okay. All right. So you did that, and the electrical charge streams through the different Cerebmancers, but then you realize that they're attuned to the maple syrup, and the effect halves the damage, so they only take 6 damage.
It was worth a shot.
But it got all of them though, instead of just like a couple.
Yeah. I mean, they're all a little like they all got a little like fried, but for the most part, they were able to just conjure the syrup to protect themselves from the tyranny of oppression.
Yeah, Maggie says, "Eat lighting, bitches!"
Okay, so that was you. Next is Barbag.
Alright, I'm gonna spend a loony point to how many are there in the moat?
There are 6 Cerebmancers.
6? Alright. I have 2 attacks with 2 guns. So I'm gonna shoot 4 of them. I'm gonna use the loony point to give myself a 3rd attack to shoot all 6 of them. And I'm gonna use 3 puck shots to make all those rolls or bank shots to make all those rolls pre-pucked. I cannot believe that sentence just came out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And since these Ruger Warhawks are foci. I can use my annoyance skill to channel my Nickelback through them and into the faces of my foes.
See, I told you, this class gets really good. You just have to know how to build it right.
Yeah, I just had to do the... Yeah, alright, so...
And that's really OP.
Yeah, it's,
Someone should really tell you to stop rolling, to stop building it that way.
But we're not gonna.
9 successes for the first attack, 8 successes for the second, and 11 for the third.
Alright, describe how you wipe them all out.
I was paid to.
Yeah. All right. So they're all their heads explode. Yeah. And now you can cross the moat of syrup into the Tower of Capitalism.
He gets all the good kills.
Well, you know what they say. Deadeye's pretty cool, I guess.
Do they say that though, Deadeye, or is it just you?
I can fire you
I
at
say
any
it.
time.
I say it.
Yeah, the GM, DM, master game, dungeon, he says pretty cool.
Yes.
So.
Although I do find your role playing a little underwhelming. But that's okay, mister. We all learn. We all grow.
Thanks.
Cool. All right. So you approach the Tower of Capitalism, and as you approach, you notice that the door is locked. What do you do?
Who's their strongest character?
Maggie's really strong.
We could just break down the door.
Alright.
I'll give you Moose Strength. So I cast Moose Strength on Turbo's character, on Maggie, and he says in Putese, the language of the mystics.
Mm-hmm.
He gets her Maggie and he says, "Give her." So,
Yeah. Okay, so that gives me a +4, so that brings my strength up to 22. 9 successes.
This is amazing. We're just like chucking like 50 dice, whatever.
Because we're never allowed to do this, actually.
Right.
Yeah, so
All right.
good.
All right. So describe how you burst through the door spectacularly.
Oh, I get to just. Okay, awesome. So, Shaggy like rears up, and then he goes down on his front hooves and crouches and sort of flings his backside up and launches Maggie into the door, and she has like a super badass. She takes her foot and she just like and like drives her heel through the door, and it just goes and explodes in a shower of splinters.
Nice. Give yourself a loony point. Meanwhile, in AR, it's just very underwhelmingly, like the door just opens.
There's no sound effect or anything. It's just like,
Yeah.
Okay, great. So now you are inside the Tower of Capitalism. Audience, what do they see in the tower inside on the first level?
There's so much capitalism. It's palpable.
too much can't go on.
Yeah, the level of inequality feels just heart-wrenching in here. If only you're so far removed from free healthcare that you know that without access to that, and you're so far away from home, any damage that you take might not be recoverable.
Phil,
You would need to
really
put a really high deductible.
Phil gets really emotional, and he slams his fist on a nearby desk, and he goes, "Only if I got here sooner."
Yes, it's a real shame that the mighty Balrog Otaba fell to the capitalist regime.
Starbucks, naturally. Thank you to Chummer Jim. The first level is a... okay, so and you walk in, and it's a Starbucks cafe.
You mean Starbucks?
And you see... No, this... well, in this universe, it's called Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you see, but it's like a soy bucks. Yeah, sure. And
right. Okay.
Yeah. Except, it's really oppressive. And you see that all of the baristas are these like mindless clones that are just serving coffee all day without stopping, and they look tired. But they seem to get pretty good benefits.
And they always spell your name wrong, but...
Two G's and Maggie!
To Furshire! To Furshire!
They give Phil an F instead of a PH, and he's like, no.
Now, the crazy part, though, the crazy part is when you walk in, you see there are windows inside, and peering out is a completely different land, something that is not enveloped in the red, white, and blue mist. It's as though you've walked into another plane.
My God.
There's a lot of red.
Well, actually, the color scheme here is more greens and browns.
Quite natural. Nice. Cozy. It's almost like I can open up a laptop here and have free Wi-Fi.
Yes, everybody
and you work on your novel?
Yeah, everybody needs to give me
My screenplay.
Everyone needs to give me a resist capitalism check.
Okay.
To avoid the need to buy yourself a coffee, an overpriced coffee, or to open your laptop and just stay here forever.
Ooh, Phil's not that great at it because he was born here, so he gets a negative.
Oh shit. Well.
Well, listen. Barbag is gonna sing a song of inspiration to give everyone a plus to their roll.
But you have to do the test first to see if you can even
we just
resist. The coffee is stimulating.
But I'm Barbag.
So
The ambiance is really nice and relaxing. You could stay here forever.
I'll roll with my negative, because it was normally a 15, but since I was born here and it's kind of calling back to his old roots, that's only going to be 5 dice. Yeah.
So, I get 8 successes on my resist capitalism roll.
Like, great, so...
What? You rolled 25 dice for that?
My constitution's 25.
My constitution's 12, but I get a +2 because I'm part of the socialist. All of the moose people from Canadia are part of the socialist guild. So I get a 14. Oh, 2!
Well, hold on. Did Barbag pass? So I can try and bolster my allies with.
You need to roll for Barbag.
I did.
Which roll was
8
that?
successes.
8 successes.
Oh, I thought that was Deadeye.
Mickey?
Oh, that's right. Deadeye is Barbag. Yes, Barbag. Barbag resists, and you see.
All right.
Hold on. Rump looks at his character sheet and says, "Yeah, I actually can't resist capitalism, so I auto fail." So you see your entire party just succumb, and they open their laptops and sit in cushy chairs and start ordering frappuccinos, white mocha frappuccinos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sing a
and
song
pumpkin
to
spice
break.
lattes.
I'm gonna break the spell on my allies with a song.
Phil's gonna order the pumpkin mint mocha Mick latte.
No, Retro.
Actually,
No. Don't suscept to the coffee regime or whatever. There, is that good enough roleplay for you, Oliver?
Yeah, yeah.
Eh,
We're getting
Alright.
there.
So, I'm gonna try and break the spell. I'm gonna play my maple lute. And I'm gonna say, Barbag's gonna sing, hey, you, we don't like your coffee. No way, I think you need some new stuff. Hey, you, we won't drink your coffee. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so
That's my jam.
all right. So everyone snaps out of their capitalist mentality as his inspiring song. As Barbag's inspiring song lures you back into your senses.
Oh man, I thought I had a great idea for a YA novel, and I was gonna write it about coming of age. Never mind.
It's a good thing you got there in time. I had half a screenplay written up.
Oh, this coffee's just sugar. Ugh.
I was about to start reading Twilight.
Oh.
At least you weren't watching it.
All right, so I think we need to continue. Well, actually, hold on, because I still have some negatives here, and I have to role play that. I have to re-roll my successes on capitalism. Sorry, I missed that. Or resist capitalism. Yeah. So Rump, he in a rage. Sorry, Chuck Awesome in a rage says, "No, we must stay here. We must continue. This is a great business venture, and we could make a lot of money if we buy them out."
Can we just leave him behind? Can we just just let him do his thing?
We don't have time for this.
Wait.
Chuck, you need a... Can I just slap him out of it? We don't have time for this, man! And I slap him across the face.
No, he is unable to resist. He needs some kind of... I honestly, I don't know what to do, Oliver. And Oliver's like, guess you're stuck at the Starbucks for the rest of your life.
All right,
I'm gonna
fine.
Oh,
I have an item that I thought I would need for this. I didn't think I was gonna have to waste it on a stupid Starbucks, but I guess whatever. I thought we were gonna fight like a moose dragon or something, but I guess you can just waste it on a Starbucks. That's fine. Yeah. So.
wait,
Okay,
no, I have an idea. You don't have to use your item.
No, but it's really funny though, and I think the audience will like it.
Alright.
Why don't you both do stuff?
Yeah, you do your thing, and I'll help. Okay, so, so Mickey is like, there is only one thing that could break the capitalist Starbucks trance, bud. And he pulls out this box, and it looks more like a bag. And it has the sigil of House Horton on it, of the legendary fighter. I had this saved.
Give yourself the plot point right now and continue.
I had this saved for when the poutine got sour, bud. And he pulls out the relic of Double Double. And he splashes it in his face.
Chuck's
revitalize him.
Yeah, Chuck's eyes light up and says, "Wow, this is much cheaper coffee."
And he'll put his hand on his shoulder and he says, Chuck, bud, I'm sorry your eyes were blinded to capitalism, but we need to go.
All right, quickly, let's get out of here. We have to ascend the tower. To the next level, and you all escape through. Okay, so you all see there's a back door, and you walk through it, and when you come out, you find yourself in audience. the next level of the Tower of Capitalism.
Oh no, it's a water level.
No, I gotta take off my iron boots.
The
On
Apple
and on
Store.
and on and on.
Yes.
The Apple Store. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Pit Viper. Thank you, Pit Viper 27. You find yourself in the Apple Store. All right, so you find yourself in a store full of electronic doohickeys with apples on them.
Like actual apples?
No,
Or
like pictures of apples. But there are actually there's apples. They have apple trees in the Apple Store. And so there's like apples that you can grab and bite, and they look delicious.
Phil stops
Thankfully-
immediately, does this to everybody, like stops them with his arms out, and he looks at the apples and goes, I think we should move on quickly.
So I'm gonna spend a plot point to say, I'm gonna spend a loony point to say that Shaggy's new turbo boost interacts with all of the signals going through the Apple Store between the different apples, and he just starts charging and just like fucking everything up. Like he's like destroying apples, he's like eating them, like he's just like going nuts, and he's just like boosting all over the place.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend a loony point. There's at the front of the Apple Store, there is a group of guards called geniuses, and they have really huge heads, and they all say, Stop, please, stop destroying our apples. And they start doing psionic blasts. So everybody give me your resistance tests.
Whoa.
Two resistance tests.
What's the
Oh.
resistance? Is that Constitution?
Yeah, so anti-capitalism.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, 14. I got 14 for that.
If you're also good at technology, then the geniuses have no effect on you.
Sadly,
two.
Phil is not me, so he's not good at technology. And sadly, again,
I can use Twitter. Does that count? Like,
Sounds like you have a low skill in it though.
yeah. I think it's like a.
Yeah, I think your Twitter, you roll lots of dice, but only 6s are successes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's try this.
It's a high volume, low return kind of situation.
I see. Oh, hold on. I'm kind of looking at your notes here, so I just want to be a team player. The Starbucks is a coffee shop, not a covfefe shop.
Oh.
Yeah. I just wanted to help out with that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not spelled that way?
No, I'm almost 1,000%.
All right. Well, you
certain.
know what? That's all right. Well, I'm pretty sure that you're a liar. So.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm
What,
actually
because-
100% almost sure you are definitely a liar.
Okay. Yeah.
Retro pulls out her ancient iPhone and she goes, how do you spell coffee?
COFFEAUPH.
Ah,
You did it.
Thanks, love.
That
And
was
she sets it down.
that kind of made me flinch a little bit. That was okay.
That's, that's fake.
Sounds good.
All right, sure, whatever you want to believe.
Okay.
Um,
All right, so I roll one die. Let's see here, and I rolled a 2. So sorry. I can't resist the psionic blast. How much damage is that? And he goes like 1,000,000 P. Like, no, really, how much is it? It's like, okay, fine. It's 8 mental damage. And he goes, okay. Well, I actually I don't seem to have a lot of resistance to mental damage, so I'm down. Yeah, so you see Chuck Awesome just crumble to the ground, grabbing onto his head, saying, Kofefe! And
It's not how it's spelled, but that's okay.
For someone who took I only got 1 success. So, and I'm pretty smart. But you said how much damage did it take?
8.
Okay. I'm still good. I have a headache right now.
Okay. All right. So I'm seeing everyone else. Okay. So Maggie, you're taking 6 mental damage.
Oh, okay.
And Mickey and Barbag resist.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's Barbag's really good at stuff.
All right. So what do you do?
Which one?
How many are there?
There are 3 geniuses.
They all
Okay.
tell us that even though we got there on time, that we have to wait another hour and a half just to fix my phone.
Yes. Actually, the I'll spend that loony point. The time suddenly seems to skip, and you're standing in the exact same place, but the geniuses have had time to drink Starbucks, and now they're getting bonuses to their rolls.
Ha! What you don't know is that Looney Point, Arsenal. I'm Arsenal. Mickey has the quality trait Time Walker, and so he perceives time in moose form. And he had time to sabotage their coffee with bagged milk, which gives them a very bad. They have to make a constitution. They have to make a constitution save, or they are sickened.
Okay. All right. So
That's
on
a deep cut. That is a deep Canadian cut right there.
Okay. All right. All right. So they all fail, and they all drop, and scream, never, PC, and they fall.
And he says, "Yeah, Mac on that."
All right. So.
All
right.
Quick, look out the window! Like.
So you have defeated the second level, and now you will you see there's another back door, and when you guys walk through that, you land in audience.
Audience. Is this the 3rd level?
This is the 3rd
Yeah.
level of the tower.
It's like Mortal Kombat in here. Climbing the ladder.
I'm in the ladder.
Oh man.
A large red reception room with a large pool with a globe that's with staircase going up on either side to a veranda.
Rump looks at everybody and says, "All right, can anyone heal me of my mental damage?"
Oh yeah. I'm gonna. I don't have any bagged milk left.
Disneyland.
Yeah,
So,
that's the one.
Maggie-
That's the one. Relative D-Pod, thank you. The 3rd level is Disneyland.
I've always wanted to go to Disneyland.
Here we are. Maggie pulls out like a extremely tiny vial of maple syrup, and she says to Rump slash
Awesome.
Chuck Awesome. She says, "All right, we'll open it wide, eh? Open wide. Here we go."
Okay. And
And she drips a single drop on his tongue.
I don't want to admit it, but that's actually pretty good. And I think that I am from Canada. As I come back refreshed.
Canadia?
Yeah. I still have a bit of a headache, though. It didn't heal all of my mental damage. I seem to have. I still am in the asshole mode. So, so you're going to notice that a lot of the things that I say, which I totally don't mean, are going to seem like I mean them.
Oh. Phil's injured, but he stands up and he holds his head and he goes, "I'm all right. I can keep going."
Oh! I got something for you, Phil. And Maggie pulls out a roll of duct tape and like wraps it like around his head 3 times. She's like, it's gonna hurt when you pull it off, though. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, and he looks up and he goes, "Does my hair still look good?"
It's like, it looks terrible.
It's like...
She says, yeah.
I feel a lot better, thank you.
Alright, so now that you're all healed, you find yourselves in a large, wonderful amusement park called Disneyland.
Disneyland!
And you see eternal lines of people, mind-controlled drones standing in lines with little tiny drones that are screaming around, being annoying, and
All right.
Are they as annoying as Barbag? Like, do they have like what's their annoy score?
They are not quite as annoying as any Nickelback.
Okay.
Nickelback is the most annoying thing in this universe.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. So
All right, I have a plan. And we're gonna have a little party huddle here for a second.
To be able to get to anything, you have to stand in line for what seems like an eternity, and you will be here forever to ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
So I can disguise myself as like the head honcho of this this terrifying carnival here, and get us through. I have Alter Self, and it lasts for 20 minutes. Because my scores are all 20. Mickey Twofershire he says, all right, stand back, and he uses the ethereal staff and he hits the ground and he polymorphs himself into this large, terrifying rat creature. It has these large bracers that are just of pure white, and he has this long over armor, and he towers over the rest of the drones, and he says, "Hey there, guys! I just had to get the fuck out of the way."
All right, so I'm gonna spend a loony point, and say that as you do that, a second enormous figure that looks exactly like you, except with a bow tie in her head and a skirt, appears, and she says, "Oh, no," and the ground splits, and everyone falls, and you land in a boat, and that boat and it's surrounded by animatronics screaming, "It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world. It's a small world after all. It's a small world." So all of the singing.
Because in the giant rat form, I have a boat driving skill of 60. So he goes over to the boat and he grabs the wheel and he starts whistling and turning it side to side.
1 point! Yes! Looney point, yes!
God, all of the loony points.
That reference.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god. Okay,
Sean,
now,
I feel like you've been waiting your whole life for this.
yes. Now here's the thing. Now, okay, but now that's great and everything. But it's a small world after all of the singing, since it's so much singing, is actually whittling away your Nickelback abilities, and you're starting to see that this is the only thing that you can do. If you want to use further abilities, you're going to need to drop that outfit.
Mickey Twofershire doesn't have Nickelback abilities. That's Barbag.
Oh, sorry. Well, yeah. So that's Barbag. So Barbag. Oh man, it's late. Barbag. Barbag, you're unable to use your Nickelback abilities.
All right. Well, I got these Rook Warhawks, so I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna fill this small world with a lot of red.
All right, give me your attack.
All right, I'm gonna spend another loony point, and I'm gonna spend. I'm gonna do another pre-puck to do 3 attacks.
Okay.
And I guess that was. Yeah. So yeah, let me just get these here. I forgot how to roll. It is late. So there's 1. Sorry, that's supposed to be me. That's 12 successes. 6 successes and non-successes.
Okay, so you shoot, but as soon as you shoot, 2 take their place, and it just doesn't stop, and the music just keeps growing louder and louder. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's ineffective. Oh no.
Okay, I'm going
Alright.
to use. Maggie is going to. She's going to grab onto Shaggy's antlers, and if she holds onto them, hang on, let me check this ability. Okay, yeah, no, she has to hold on to both antlers, and then she can close her eyes and she can find any electronics in the area and short them out.
Ooh.
Whoa.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Give me your hacking test.
Hacking test. Okay, I think that's a 10 plus 1 for each prong of the antlers. That's 17. Okay. 17. These. Okay, I gotta do this right this time because last time I fucked up. 7 successes.
Okay, so you short out all of the singing, and now Barbag can use his Nickelback abilities, just as a giant yellow shoed foot she wears little high heels. A pink high-heeled shoe lands in front of the boat.
Oh no.
All right. What's going on?
Okay, yeah. So, all right. So everybody, give me a dodge test.
There's a lot of.
Ability plus logic normally.
All right, sure. Let's just do 11.
Is that what is that? Is that dexterity?
Yes, dexterity plus intelligence.
Oh, good. A whole 2 die. Great.
That's
Hey,
the only one
let's
that's not 20. Oh no, yeah, it's Arsenal.
Well, yeah, no. See, my strength and dex, logic and intelligence are all 1. My annoyance is 16, and my constitution's 25.
No. So you take a lot of damage, Jedi. You actually from the shoe, it gives you 15 physical damage.
That's ridiculous. I'm on.
It's a giant shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't it supposed to be a mini shoe?
But the thing is that the shoe gets additional damage by squashing the oppressed.
So that hurt a
The lower
lot.
you roll, the worse you get squished.
Barbag is not looking great.
Yeah,
She could use some. Yeah.
Now, despite all of that, you're feeling really happy.
Yeah, I'm
It's
ecstatic.
like you just want to keep coming back and getting and taking whatever it is that Disneyland throws at you.
All my toonies are gone. What's happening? Why do I like this?
The pain is great.
It's a small world after all.
All right, so everyone else dodges deftly, and now what do you do? Starting with Phil.
Oh, I aid Barbags. Right? That's your name? I keep forgetting. There's a lot of characters. It's late. I will aid her, and I will channel my bear healing, and I'm going to heal her.
Okay.
Let me roll for that. Five successes.
All right, so you heal 5 points. I think that's enough to lower your wound modifiers to -2, or bring them back up. Okay, great. So that happens. Next is Chuck Awesome, and Chuck says, "All right, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my dual wield hockey sticks, and I'm going to slam them down into not into the shoe because that's probably armored. So I'm gonna go into the ankle directly above." And I'm gonna double slice, and all right, and I think I have to roll melee for that, so that's gonna be 20 dice with 2 rerolls for double wielding. Okay, so 7 successes. It says, all right, so you you land your hockey sticks into the ankle. Describe the attack. And he says, all right, so I go in with both of my hockey sticks, and the spikes club into her black ankle, and as if her life does not matter. And so the spikes.
Go on.
Yeah, the spikes club into the ankle, and there's blood everywhere. I like blood. Blood is fun, and Oliver says, "Yeah. So when you do that, you see like this mist erupt from it, and you hear a female scream of, 'No, you will never get our syrup!' Mickey, Mickey and Shaggy both sense via their syrupy powers that this must be Aunt Jemima.
The one and only.
This is the boss.
Cue boss music.
Where could she possibly be hiding the syrupy stone? All right, so next is Mickey.
Okay, yeah. So Mickey's gonna he's gonna stop his whistling, and he's gonna go and summon up his poutine minions. One of them looks like a tall, lanky dog, and one of them's like a really weird, like duck creature.
With no pants.
With no pants, and it's really weird. And they look to
You need to
Barbag.
You need to give me a conjuring test.
Okay.
Now you don't have a paintbrush, so that's going to be a -2 to conjuring.
I'm gonna use my communal beaver tail of empowerment to negate that -2 and actually get a +2 on top of that.
I hate you.
And and so what do I have to roll? Is it it's like
conjuring plus wisdom.
Conjuring plus wisdom. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So my conjuring, since it's a new skill, it's only 2, but thankfully my wisdom is 20, so that's 6 successes.
Nice.
All right. So you summon the 2.
All right, and then I'm gonna look to Barbag, and he looks over to Deadeye, and he says, "I need your help. Yeah, we need you to get your groove back and help us defeat this. I have a plan. You need to call upon him."
Okay.
And then I'll hold my turn until Barbag does the thing.
Okay, got it. All right. Next is it should actually be here. Whoops. Maggie. It's Maggie's turn.
All right. So Maggie's going to get back on Shaggy, and she's going to take her magical spurs, moose empowerment, and so Maggie's gonna get double damage this time on her lightning strike against the Aunt Jemima / huge terrifying mouse.
Nice.
Yeah, so she goes ahead. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and puck that.
Okay.
There we go. That's an 8. Yeah, so for 8, that's the charge.
Ooh,
and then she's gonna...
glitch. No, actually, no, that's fine. Yes. Glitch.
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, okay. Yeah? Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so then, also she's gonna swing with her greatsword. So that's 6 successes on the greatsword, 8 on the charge / electrify with double damage.
Oh, wow. All right, so talk about...
Jesus.
So she's still not down, but you deal a massive blow.
She gets knocked down, but she gets up again. You're never gonna keep her down.
All right, nice. Still no awesome kill. Next.
I never get the awesome kills.
Barbag.
Yeah, I guess Barbag looks over to Toofershire and gives him a nod. And she's going to clutch her pendant of Nickelback. And she's gonna sing him a song to try and bolster her power for one last strike. And she sings, "Look at this watercraft. We're dying and it's hard to laugh. How did our hit points get so low? Where did your bardic inspiration go?" He's gonna try and contact Nickelback.
Okay.
Are you like rating these on the side?
What? Okay, so you contact Nickelback, and Nickelback, the lead singer, descends and you're momentary. Nobody else sees this. This is like a spiritual experience, and he lands and says, "Only a hero can save us. Not gonna stand here and wait." And he blesses you with heroism.
And then, all right.
All right.
You get the heroism bonus.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna do the thing that I guess Mickey wanted us to do. And I'm gonna start doing like a drum fill. Yeah, and Arsenal, he's like, yeah, so he's like, the group of poutine monsters and Barbag Streisand, and then any of the party who tries to chime in to this one last song to smite the capitalism. There's the drum fill, and yeah, take it away, Deadeye. And Deadeye sings, "Oh, Canadia, our home and native land.
No, not Canadia!
Love in all thy son's command."
Damn you, heretic! All right, give me your roll.
All right. So with the bardic inspiration from Nickelback, that brings my annoyance to a 25. With the inspiration of the group and the Canadianisms, I get another +6, so this is going to be 31 die.
Wait.
Gonna...
Maggie starts singing the anthem along with him in French, and that adds another 2. Ton histoire est une épopée de plus brillants exploits. And
Plot point, please. Give yourself a beauty point.
I'm gonna spin my last puck, and so I get a bunch of bardic inspiration. I'm gonna make I think it's a 33 now. I'm gonna use my last bank shot on true patriotism. That is 17 successes for Canadia.
Phil just stands there and goes, "Yeah!"
Okay. Defying all logic, she crumbles down to the ground, but she still has just enough energy to unleash a massive attack to all of you. and her attack is a giant, I want to say paint splatter. Yeah, it's a paint splatter. And everything is starting to go black. Everybody give me your resistance tests.
Of what? Resistance to what?
Capitalism?
Resistance to capitalism tests.
Oh,
All right.
no!
Sounds
I'm
good.
gonna-
See you later, Chuck.
I'm gonna pre-puck this.
Oh, god damn it.
All right, because I have Thomas Mulcair on my hotline bling, I get 3 rerolls.
I get 5 successes because I pre-pucked it, so all of those 4s are successes.
I also got
Nice.
5. Jeez.
I got 11. And, yeah, and I get, 4.
Alright,
Oh,
so
shit.
everyone
Wait,
except...
hold on. I'm gonna use a puck to re-roll my failures, because I still have pucks. So I get to roll 16 more die. Yeah, so that's 9.
Yeah. All right. So everyone except Mickey and Barbag take 12 damage.
Ooh. I'm down.
Mickey and Barbag take 12?
Shit. That's it. I only have 12 left. Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh
Barbag
no!
is...
You have no. Remember, because your Shaggy can actually soak some of the damage for you.
Oh, perfect. Oh, okay.
Remember that.
Perfect. Oh god.
Even with my...
But Shaggy taking that damage, he goes and he crumples to the ground and leaving you alone.
Oh no.
Things
Oh,
are
you
looking
Shaggy.
dire.
Aw.
All right, and then I'm gonna spend a loony point to change the order to go. And all right, so Maggie, you're first. Finish her.
Do it!
All right.
Shaggy.
All right. So, as Shaggy crumples to the ground, Maggie takes her greatsword and holds it over top of the antlers. And Shaggy does one last. I'm gonna spend a loony point. That one last charge goes into her greatsword, and so she takes her poisonous, electrified greatsword and she swings with all of her might. And I'm gonna with my last point of my very last puck, I'm going to pre-puck this. 15. 10 successes!
Describe
Yeah,
the
she's-
kill.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Okay, so
Whoa.
she takes it and she hits it right in her soft fuzzy belly and she explodes into 1,000 pieces.
Whoa, that's awesome! All right,
That's
so she
crazy.
explodes in 1,000 pieces, leaving behind only a polka-dotted pink bow, which slowly dissipates and reveals a syrupy stone.
It's the stone!
It's the stone, but now the all of your surroundings begin to crumble into a void. I need everyone to give me an escape artist test to symbolize getting out of the tower for narrative easiness.
Oh, 2
I'm
success.
gonna use a puck point and say that Phil grabs the stone or catches it, and so the stone is safe.
I
use-
automatically succeed all of my escape artist tests because I evade justice, seemingly inexplicably.
It's a class ability.
All right. Well, as everybody starts trying to ollie out, I'm gonna use another back bacon to restore my level 6 spell slot, and I'm gonna use that on communal syrup port.
Ooh, perfect!
And I'm going to try and syrup port us all out back to Canadia.
Right. So you all make the final dash into the syrup port, and you find yourselves back in Canadia. Fate looking up into the clear blue skies that you call home. And as you get up from the floor, you find, flanked by many, many guards, is Justinius Trudeau, looking resplendent. And very handsome. And very charismatic, and says, "Thank you for your service."
Oh no, I used my last puck point. I wanted to puck Justinian Trudeau.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god.
For this you shall be rewarded. And what is it that you most desire? And Chuck, awesome. He says, "Well, I'd like to, just be friends. That'd be great." And says, "I'm like, I'll think about that."
So Maggie offers up the stone, and she goes down on one knee and she says, "I just want to, can we just hang out sometime?"
Justin, give me. All right, so you're gonna give me a charisma test. Seduction.
Oh, I'm so glad I added those two. Two. No, that's so much better than I would have done.
Oh wow. Okay, I kind of. All right, that was a horrible roll. So he smiles and he says, "Absolutely. Yeah, let's totally go out sometime." From the sidelines, the in the crowd, the bartender from the Tim Hortons bar cries.
Aww.
Okay. What else does everybody want?
Well, I guess Barbag's gonna ask Justinius Trudeau for diplomatic immunity.
Done.
For all the for a lot of stuff that's totally off the record that never happened.
I can certainly arrange that. Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, and I guess Mickey, he just, he's gonna shoot for, like VP. Like Vice Prime Minister. Something.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Prime Minister.
Yes, you soon find yourself in the cabinet, and with those awesome politics skills, you find yourself navigating easily the intrigue of Canadia.
You keep mixing up Barbag and Mickey. Like,
yeah, but
what were the same person?
I don't know.
What?
You seem to share some kind of resemblance. It's easy to mix you up. I don't know.
I just imagine them looking at each other like, whatever. Like.
All right, and Phil.
I just want my homeland not to be a wasteland anymore. Perhaps we could work together instead of having this war among us.
That will be a long process, but we can add that to our list of priorities. Now that we have the stone, I see now that the only way to really bring this war in Canadia to a close is to provide equal syrup to all, regardless of status. And
a single payer syrup system.
Yes. And Canadia lives happily ever after with syrup. Maple syrup for all. Yay!
Do they get married?
Did they get married?
Do they get married?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Yay!
And that brings Canadia to a close.
Holy shit, Oliver, that was so fun.
Yeah, you liked it? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that was way better than Call of Duty 586.
Right. Let's be honest here. Everything's better than Call of Duty 5, whatever.
I think they really did a way better job with 362, but we won't get into that.
I like 585. I really did.
Really? That's a really unpopular opinion.
This whole story was huge. Epically huge.
That guy's gonna look over at Spectre and he's like, turn off the David Rumper, I'll turn it off for you.
Yeah.
Alright. Fine. He changes back. Says, that was actually kind of therapeutic, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was, I'm gonna go shower. Stands up and he leaves.
Yeah. After, as everybody picks up their dice and their AR overlays and looks over their character sheets and in the event of coming back to Canadia someday, their character advancement, all of a sudden, Spectre looks up from his comlink and he holds up a picture of Arsenal and Turbo in Tokyo taking a selfie as Daft Boosh and says, "What the hell is this?"
Retro's somewhere in the background groaning and picking up the instruments.
You've been linked, Daft Boosh, linked to Evan Teague's disappearance.
Wow, it really sucks that like my face didn't show up on that or anything because I had a helmet on the whole time.
That's a very distinguishable helmet. Guys.
Yeah, that I never wear.
Guys, they're onto you. And with that, Join the Anarchy comes to a close. On that cliffhanger.
Whoa.
I can just imagine Retro looking back and like, well, at least you didn't fly a helicopter into a needle-sized skyscraper.
Yeah. So that happened.
Yeah, that was whatever the fuck that was.
That was Canadia.
Oh my god. So Scrim, that's pretty canon. That's like to a T. What?
No, I actually just felt like I was walking down the street. Actually.
Yeah. Cool. Like that part where you married Justin Trudeau and the
Yeah. Hey, Justin. Hey, can you?
He just gives you like a really firm handshake.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah.
So, with that, I think that was a great session. I'm so glad we decided to do this. Excellent. So, I think now, before we do the $25 raffle giveaway for all the fantastic suggestions from chat, thank you so much for chat. This would not have been possible without you.
Yeah, really.
And props to everybody, all of our players, because your Canadians were on point.
Props to props to the entire chat room. Yeah.
Thank you very
much. Seriously, like the chat room is like Twitch chat is 100% just as much a cast member as we are.
Oh yeah.
So like that was fantastic. Like
yeah, you guys fucking nailed it.
So as a reminder, we're almost getting to the end of this 36-hour streamathon. Coming up next is supposed to be, I believe, like a closing AMA with everybody that has to do something with Shadowcasters. Please donate if you like this show, and if you liked any of the shows from the contributors. Give any amount is great. I think there's going to be some more giveaways in the closing. I'm not sure. I'm not a spokesperson for them. If they are, anybody in chat that's watching can say what they have to look forward to. But in the meantime, $25 giveaway, the mega giveaway, because usually we do 15. Just so you know, we do this like every show. So if you don't win, come back and you can get $15 on Drive-Thru-RPG, which is enough to buy yourself a copy of Shadow and Anarchy or Canadia.
There you go.
All right, so this is how we do it. The winner is J Tonic, for the bartender's name is Barbecue.
Yay!
So congratulations to J Tonic. You just won $25 on Drive-Thru RPG, courtesy of Join the Anarchy as part of the Shadowcasters network.
Treat yourself, Tonic. Treat
so-
yourself.
So you're gonna want to message us on.
Twitch.
Yeah, except I just realized we're on the Shadowcasters Twitch right now, so
Message Twitch Anarchy. I'm pretty sure.
it's
that
twitch.tv/join the anarchy, or
Join
like
the
our
Anarchy.
username is join the anarchy.
Yeah, Twitch Anarchy is
actually
us
here.
on Twitter.
Message
If you would drop
me.
a follow.
All right, there. That's the person that you want. Join the anarchy.
Yeah.
So message me and let me know what it is that you want.
Yeah.
I'll give you some. I'll give you some instructions. So.
And hey, if you enjoyed the mayhem that was whatever the fuck this was, maybe you should go and drop a follow over on Join the Anarchy. We're gonna be live this Monday at sometime EST.
9 p.m. Eastern.
9
Yes,
p.m.
actually, we're gonna have.
Eastern.
That's right.
So is this like 19.5 and next week is like Monday is 20?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, this is 20.
This
It's
is
like
this was
19.5.
super non-canon. But
Yeah.
I know this was definitely canon.
was it canon? Okay.
It was
Yeah.
definitely canon.
You guys played a pen and paper, whatever. Yes, we have a show on Monday. That's our usual schedule. We're on every other Monday, live on Twitch at 9 p.m. Eastern. And actually, we're going to have a guest player on Monday, and it's going to be Cassie from the original box set. If you were able to watch the Fiasco game we played earlier today, she was hilarious in it. So I'm really looking forward to having her on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent. So we're out of time. So from all of us
Yeah.
here at Join the Anarchy, we hope to see you again on Monday and every other Monday. And hope you enjoyed it. So keep donating and goodbye.
Yeah.
Night, guys.
Night.
Thanks. Night.